Bragging rights is on the line. Let's get this little fur off your chin. Make sure you look good for this trash talking moment right here. Now listen, Kenny, you guys over here, you lost to these guys, went down to the losers bracket. You still got enough in the tank. I mean, it's been a long day. You got enough in the tank?
Of course.
What do you predict for these guys right here at Eunited? What is Optic Gaming going to do to get back on top and prove that you guys are still on the quest to submit your dynasty?
We're going to win 4 maps and win this tournament.
So they calling you right now saying 4 maps. What they saying right now, what I'm hearing, is they don't respect what you did in the winners finals. Are you going to, oh, say that again?
Quite lucky.
He said y'all lucky. What you guys say about that, Demo?
Should have been a 2-0. You know, we made a lot of mistakes in that series. It won't happen again. We're looking to finish this out real quick, 2-0, hit that after party. There's nothing else to say to the Green Wall.
Well, it's about to go down. It's a long day. This could be a long match. Gentlemen, lock it up.
Grand final moments away. The players are going to sit down and get themselves ready for this one, Guy. We heard obviously from both those two teams. I'm interested because I want to go straight into the juicy stuff. Yeah. The map selection. Guy, what have we got?
So check this out. We got the same first 2 maps that we had beforehand.
Yes,
we got
do.
Foundation and Dam. Now this time Optic was like, you know what? We don't even want to mess with Reclaimed again against these guys, all right? So they got rid of Reclaimed and they put Lift as a possible map 3. And so that'll be an interesting one. But hey, if we get there, right?
If we get there, that's a good point. Now, I think from an United standpoint, you look at those first 2 maps and you're laughing. You had a 4-1 lead in both of them. Yep. The first map, you threw away a little bit, let's be honest. Second map, you almost threw away, but you clutched up when you needed to. In part, thanks to probably one of the luckiest epic fails we've seen in quite some time in terms of the weapon placement. If you missed it, there's definitely going to be
a video somewhere.
Yeah, 100% it's definitely going to be. But I guess the question I have to ask you, can Eunited close this out? Can they do what no team has been able to do?
Well, you know what? When it comes down to a lot of these teams, you know, they all reach a certain hump that they, struggle so hard to get over. And Eunited's hump was going to be, Eunited hump was actually getting to these winners finals, was playing Optic. And they got over their hump and they're feeling very, very confident, okay? Very confident.
For everyone watching at home, though, we'd love to hear your opinions on who is going to walk away with this grand final. Will it be Optic Gaming winning 2 best-of-3s against the team that beat them in the winners bracket final, or will Eunited be able to close this one out? All you have to do is tweet at esportsgears and make sure you use the hashtag GearsLondon. And you may see some of your tweets, of course, on the screen throughout the stream. But without further ado, here we go. Let's get this grand final underway.
Strap it in. Let us know who you're rooting for in the chat. Eunited, Optic Gaming. Tweet us out. You know the Green Wall fans is out there.
Oh, absolutely.
They're supporting these guys. But hey, Eunited, where are your fans at, man? Are they making noise out there?
As well, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely they do. If not, they made some today.
As we said, this probably the greatest game I've ever casted, greatest game I've seen in Gears of War 4 when we had it in the winners final. We spoke a little bit to the Eunited players and they said, we threw it away. We should have 2-0'd. We're feeling confident. You heard Demi, he wants to get himself to the after party as soon as he possibly can. Does not want to send this to a best-of-3. Of course, this uncharted territory for Optic Gaming. They've never had to beat a team twice as God damn those eyes, man.
Yo, I see, man. You gotta love it.
You gotta laugh.
Every time it gets me, man.
Well, without further ado, map number 1, Foundation. We've been here before with these 2 teams, and we're going there again. Round number 1 about to get underway. If you remember, it was a 7-5 win for Optic Gaming in the winners bracket final, but it was, of course, Eunited that came out strongly, had a 4-1 lead before throwing it away in the second half.
And already Icy breaking ice right there, taking out Lava here, and he's gonna connect once again. Oh, almost got a 4th right there as well. So Summons goes down. Eunited looking good, and we've seen before when they've been in this situation that the domination comes in very, very quickly, and that's because you see the overextension there by Kyle, and he's gonna try to hold it down until he gets the rest of his teammates. Optic is forced to fight for that home hill, especially with Kyle knocking on their front door.
Yes, indeed. Kyle, though, this time backs away. If you remember in that very first round, it was a fantastically quick triple cap from Eunited in the winners bracket final. This time, though, Kyle does back away, recognizing he doesn't really have the support he may necessarily need, but Eunited really continuing where they left off.
Smacked him in the face.
Not today, Summons. You ain't having any of that, my friend. And now the assault over on the B hill should be deflected here as Clouds turns around. He looks to try and win that one and will do.
Oh, he ain't
That's
getting
what it falls.
disrespected again by Mental. We even told him about that. We said, how you let Mental do that to you? He knuckled up. So that was a big kill there for him. Domination possibly coming in. He gets help. The bait and switch right there. Here comes Demo, locking it down with Dispenser.
One more player potentially pushing for Optic Gaming. In actual fact, here comes the cavalry. There's going to be two, but it doesn't matter. The domination comes in just in time. A minute 22, and it will be Eunited with a 1-0 lead.
Yep, it is. And so here we go. Taking a look at the weapon placement right now. And so Optic Gaming down before, they're going to get those retro lancers. Has always been their first pick. They definitely go for those support weapons. If they lose another round, we're going to see some frag grenades, some flame grenades go down on the map for lava.
Nope.
They're sticking to their gun.
5 kills already, Blaze. What a way to start off a grand final.
No, it's definitely a way to start it off. He definitely, man, this is like the Gears of War 3 Icy that we used to see back in the day, you know, going that run with Toy Soldier, Dispenser, and Phobias back in the day. So, hey, you know, it feels good to see him back playing at this level. Well, not, you know, he's been playing at this level, but to be back here in the finals.
United showing that they can go toe-to-toe with Optic Gaming. They match up well. First time they played each other at LAN here in Gears of War 4 was earlier on in that winners bracket final. It's the second game. So as it stands, United unbeaten against Optic Gaming. As we now take a look at Mental's positioning. He's obviously playing that home street. Smoke grenade will clear, and he should be able to spot Dispenser over towards that C hill. And Mental may actually be feeling him a little bit aggressive there, guy.
You know what, I'm going to say this as I can. Right now, United is undefeated against Optic Gaming, and I just want to say
How
that
crazy
now,
is that again?
just in case we don't get a chance to stay in by the end of this matchup, you know, because we don't know how this is going to go. But they are undefeated against Optic Gaming, but Optic picking up the quick double kill, and now they're looking to push forward here to start putting some pressure here on United in their home hill, but they know exactly where Summons is. He comes to this position right here, so he can just be annoying. He can cross all the players coming out of spawn, put some pressure on their home hill, you know, give Mental some time to push across up there on that home street, but you see, they got good eyes on Mental. Mental's gonna drop back, knowing that this is not the push to make, you know, just grab this lead off of this 2-cap, you know, force United to come to them.
And you will see Optic Gaming now take that lead. As you said, Guy, they have that A and B under control. They're going to be the team earning the points, and basically comes out to United to make the play, and it's going to be this man on your screens, Dispenser, who tries to make something happen. He will go down. He does have team support. It's going to be Icy jumping in. Will he be able to pick him up? Clouds is going to be there as well. And as we say, Dispenser gets picked up, so nicely played by Icy and Clouds as they jump straight in, and you see immediately that rotation back towards their own
Oh, but this
home
is
hill.
another rotation. Oh, they sent two down.
Summons is stuck.
Summons thought he was going to be able to flank through and push and, like, you know, little rotate on the other end, but Explosive had something to say about that. He picked up a double. Klaus just trying to make it out of here and secure his team's home hill security.
Of course, round number 2, we are only just at 12-second respawn, so you will see those players flying out of spawn relatively quickly in the game as it stands about to go into the lead for Optic Gaming, of course, but again, 3 players from United rotate over towards that B hill.
wolf-packing it, man.
That's going to be their hill, and it's a good strategy.
They're moving
Continuously
together.
playing those 3 versus 1s, 3 versus 2s. You have Icy defending that home hill. Now, advantage about to go over to United. They're going to take the lead here, guy.
Yeah, this is good here. They, you know, they're taking all the opportunities. I'm pretty sure they got tabs on these guys set up in the middle of the map. They're gonna have to catch which way Optic goes when they break down. Are they gonna break down towards the neutral hill, or are they gonna break down under the understairs towards that basement area to flank around? Clouds, he ends up dying here on the back end, and they're getting some pressure on their home hill. They even that out, 4v4 situation now, and here comes the overextension here, just to secure the hill cap.
I love this. Icy and Dispenser make the heads-up play. They recognize they're losing B. Both of them wrap over towards Optic Gaming's home hill. This, of course, to try and keep the lead, keep the points in their favor. Dispenser needs to win that one. He's not going to be able to do so. It's Explosive who manages to pick it up. Can he find the second? The support of Summons comes in, and C hill is completely neutral. Optic Gaming, the only team making points right now. Clouds needs to clean his kills, but he needs to do it quickly. Demo is there as well, but I think the damage is done from Optic Gaming. They take the lead, and with that, they will also take the round. Fantastic comeback right when they needed to.
Beautiful
Optic Gaming
comeback.
Level it up.
You know what? Dispenser and Icy, I think they made the good play there, pushing across. They just lost the 2v1 that they had initially, and they just, you know, they can't lose those. They got to focus up on that one. But I'm pretty sure they say, hey, it's early on. We know what we did wrong. Let's keep focusing.
Absolutely.
Keep moving forward.
Now you have United on weapon placement. Wouldn't surprise me to potentially see an M-bar come through, something Icy was very dominant about, but instead they go for that block, and that's a very, very good block from them when you think about it. That's a place Optic Gaming love to put nades on this map.
Yeah, that's where those incense and those frag grenades usually go down for lava. It's definitely a vital point of their strategy when it comes down to this map.
Well, nicely played by United, and bear in mind, as we mentioned before, these two teams, they played each other on this map already today, but a few hours ago, so they'll be very in tune with each other on this map specifically. As we take a look at Summon's perspective, he's going to be pushing B. Meanwhile, Demo, he's going to be there to try and block it. See if he's going to be able to pick up that kill. May need a little bit of support here, as Summon actually does go down and clean.
This is a big one if he can get it. He gets some good shots in. He realized it. He was looking for the up A. Trying to come around, he backs up. Smart move, yeah, allows his teammates to pick up 2 more kills, and they're gonna move up here together, pushing up, looking to come to this home hill. Can Mental hold it off here? He's gonna be in a difficult position with his teammate, and Lava goes down all up to Mental to pick up a kill or so. And it's looking bad here for Optic on this round.
So aggressive, United, they start flooding the C hill. There's 3 players on it. They're gonna be capping that so quickly. 1 player playing a block roll, and United with the trip cap in just 50 seconds. Demo gets up, he gets loud. Nothing but fist bumps and high five for his teammates. United with the lead.
So these boys are all about their business here,
Icy.
looking for their first win in Gears Esports.
Icy 10 kills as it stands. Looking good. We'll see Optic Gaming on weapon placement. Potentially go for those insims over towards Statue.
Yeah, they're gonna give them a nade somewhere on this map. I think Pistons would be, that'll be a good choice. They're gonna put those incense over there by the Pistons, closer towards the middle of the map than across from on the stairs. So that's gonna be good for these guys. We're gonna see if Optic Gaming, can tie this up 2-2 here. Like I said, escalation, early to tell.
Key thing to note, 3 rounds in, Mental yet to get his first kill in this grand final.
Yeah.
Expect that to change relatively quickly with the quality of player he is. We're going to kick things off on board with Kenny. He's looking down mid-map, just trying to get a count on how United are going to be playing this opening break. As it stands, both the home hills, of course, have been capped, and we're going to be on board with Icy now from United as he tries to get himself a nice little bit of advantage, just checking those corners. Has spotted, of course, Kenny.
He knows where he cannot be seen here. He has good angles and he cannot be seen. But they do know he's in that corner. He's going to back it up here. Don't want to put himself in a difficult position. Probably going to call out of needing help. So, they called out. They got players in good choke position. Oh, Icy gets some help from his teammate. He does not get the down. But it's a down. Oh, this is beautiful. He's going to get this kill.
I see, it is a 2v1 now. Surely United going to walk away with it, can pick up his teammate and clean up the kill. In actual fact, they have the cavalry, but it's not going to happen. Lava is going to take at least 1 down with him before he finally falls. Icy does pick up that double. Meanwhile,
rotation.
Across the map, Mental really struggling to control this home street by himself, it seems. Dispenser really having his way with him. And we'll see Mental just slowly back away back towards that A hill.
Now, you definitely will. This is going to be a dogfight here for both teams in order to see who's going to come out and win this one. This one is really going to test Optic. The last few events, you really see Optic being tested. They lost their first series, going down 2-0, and they bounced back. Now they actually got knocked to losers bracket, so we'll see if they can come back and win a tournament once again. They've been faced with different challenges every single event, and if they can overcome this one, their dynasty is solidified here in Gears of War Esports.
Not going to be easy, though, of course, having to win 2 best-of-3s. They did it in Columbus after dropping the first one. The difference here, of course, you don't have the liberty of dropping that first one. You have to win. If United, of course, win that first best-of-3, they will be your London Open champions. As it stands, of course, 2-1 up here in the first map of the best-of-3, on the first set at least. Potentially, that is Dispenser. He's just going to be patrolling mid-map, put some good damage down, and United, they have the lead in this one, guy. 138 to 113. B and C under their control. Just Optic Gaming.
Looking good for him right here. Looking good for him. Optic is going to be forced to push soon, but you got to figure out where. You got to try to get tabs on all of these guys and figure out where's this next push coming from. Lava looks like he's eyeing that home hill. I'm pretty sure Klaus has that call out. Retro Lancer being picked up once again for explosive, and Dispenser. Icy picked up a double kill, and it's looking good here for United.
Yeah, they know they can just kind of lock down that B hill. If they're able to shut down Kenny as well, that's really going to be a massive help this round. Kenny does fall, and you may see Dispenser now start to push over towards A.
Just
has the support of Cloud. Simply, yeah, exactly that. Just because you want to keep applying the pressure on Optic Gaming, you don't want to give them a chance to clutch up. Explosive maybe able to clean up a couple of kills, but again, the damage has been done. He gets the double kill. B and C still fully under control of United, and United now find themselves 3-1 up.
There you go, United, and they probably should have been up 4-1 if Icy and Dispenser would have got that 2v1 there before they got clutched up. But
4-1 again?
That's looking good for them.
We've been there 3 times already, Blaze.
Yeah, oh my God.
Will we see it again?
Anybody who's just joining us, that was the story of the whole first series. At some point, one of these teams was up 4-1, and they always came back and tied it. Every single map.
Looks potentially we could see that again.
Okay, we had a 7-5, 7-6, and 7-6. These teams are evenly matched here. Now we're going to see if fatigue is going to set in on anyone
Mental
here.
still without a kill.
Damn.
Dispenser currently sitting with 5, and it's those two toe-to-toe on that home street. As I said, Dispenser currently having his way. The crowd starting E-United chant, something I don't think you probably would have expected going into this grand final, but hey, the crowd getting a little bit lit here in London.
Hey, you know, maybe next event we'll have some more Green Wall fans out here, you know, to try to push Optic forward here through the finals.
Oh, and the Ensign immediately meets Demo in the face, and that's going to be the second Ensign thrown. I think, though, that player from E-United may be able to just scramble away. The B-Hill now going to be locked down by Optic Gaming, of course. Here in this 5th round, we're going to see 16-second respawns.
Yeah, it's up to
18 seconds.
Yep, it's up to Dispenser to hold this one off. He's trying to figure out where the pressure's coming from. The team fire here is just phenomenal by Optic, and here come a last-ditch push here by Demo. He gets one.
Can he find the second? That's the question.
Oh,
Did
he got
manage
the
to break
down,
it.
though.
He did.
He got help. He got the revive. They came in.
Oh,
the big shield.
Icy with the clutch double, but is it going to be enough? That's the question.
I
More
think it
players
will be.
trying to run off spawn. I don't think they're... Oh, they do somehow, and he's still alive. Clouds finally does fall, and with that kill, surely Optic Gaming solidify the round. They do. 3-2, still in favor of E-United as we look to go into the final round of the first half. 20-second respawns, of course.
You know, it'll definitely look good going up 42.5. Definitely feel good here. And so now we're going to see soon on the weapon placement what's about to happen. All the crowd getting hyped up.
Has John... Never mind.
Look at him, the dedication.
Hey, man, I respect it. It's late out here. The
It
crowd,
really is.
they're enjoying themselves.
I admire all the energy.
Hey, I love it, man.
Yo, see,
I dig it.
all the fans in America are sitting pretty right now, you know?
Oh, you don't know
It's
how
about
much
7
you got it.
o'clock. You know, some of the football games just went off. Some of the American football games just went off. You know, they chilling. Now they got a good series to watch, you know?
They
Perfect time for
definitely
you guys.
Well, last round of the first half. It is E-United up 3-2. Boltox placed on the map as well. At Welding and Fountains, we'll see just how useful they'll be.
Icy, once again, you know, most kills in the entire match.
Shocker. The way he's been playing, MVP-like performance, honest to God. I think they could probably lose and you could still make a good argument for him being an MVP.
100%.
He has been that dominant here at the London Open, and we're going to stay with Icy, currently sitting at 16 kills. And this is a big round for United, I feel, to be honest with you, Blaze. They go up at halftime, 4-2 in the lead. Looks a lot better than 3-3, of course, and it's going to give them a lot of energy. They know they could have beaten us Optic Gaming team on this map. Potentially, they could do it here.
Yeah, Icy breaking ice right here with this kill. He's going to pick that one up, and now he's setting himself up in a position to go and take Optic Gaming's home hill, and he finally gets reinforcements. They bring out the team fight right here, but Kyle goes down to Mental, and Mental finally gets his first kill, I believe. His second kill. And so
that's crazy to think. We're in round number 6, and that's only Mental's second kill.
Yeah, that's
player who
unheard of.
He's just unbelievably clutch when he needs to be. As it stands, though, Optic Gaming, of course, do have the lead here. As we mentioned, this is a long, long respawn, so these kills really, really do start racking up in terms of how much map control you can get. As Demo now starts to make that assault over towards B, has a teammate there as with him, but to be honest, they may actually be forced to play the kills. There's 3 players cutting through mid-map. Also, one over to Demo's right-hand side, which he's definitely aware of. Meanwhile, Cal going for a flank through mid-map. Icy's going to clean up explosive as well. That may give them finally license to cap that B-hill.
Yo, good call-outs, good communication. You see Klaus and Demo, they did not force it. They trapped those guys out there. They called for reinforcements. They made sure they was able to pinch them, and that's what happens. They pick up 2 kills there, and now they're just pushing forward here. And soon, about 13 points behind, they will be taking this lead very, very soon here. But they are putting the pressure on Optic. They know what the respawns are looking like. They're looking like 20-second respawns. So every life matters.
I've been so impressed with Clout so far this event. The somewhat new addition, and you have to give him a lot of props. As you see, Optic Gaming now with that 2-1 hill advantage, 138 to 129. The C hill though will be neutralized, and it looks good for E-United to regain control. But Demo does fall. Kenny now should have a relatively free B hill. He also has his Insins in his pocket that he can use. E-United, for me, they need to make one of those pushes. You know, those big team pushes we saw all throughout the winners bracket final. As Kenny
he really has nowhere to stand here, but he did get help from his teammate. He's in a perfect position, and they're looking for the dunk here. This is not looking good. Oh, Dispenser did die here. Able to clean up. He might get the second
Icy!
one.
Oh, he did find the second. He goes down, but he's going to be instantly picked up. Icy making big plays over towards that B hill.
gotta
You look
break
at the
that
score,
together.
though. They're running out of time. 191 to 166. United
think
will
United's
get
gonna
control
do
of
this
B.
one, though.
Demo, if he can get control of A here, at least
22nd
neutralize it.
respawns.
Buying a team some
Oh!
time. Kobe, Mental goes down. Demo looking to find the second. The hill is completely neutralized. Optic Gaming not getting any points. The kills go in, and E United looking for the trip cap domination. They're not going to get it. The B hill broken. Kill still going down to A. Optic not getting any points. Look at the score, 202 to 199. E United will cruise through towards the end of this round, and they will go into the half with a 4-2 victory.
Oh, that feels good for E United right there, going up 4-2 here in the half. Now, folks, it is going to be the 7th round. Respawn timers will drop down to 10 seconds. The weapons that were placed on the map will be wiped off, and these heals will flip.
Icy has 22 kills. He has double the amount of kills, the highest in Optic Gaming, which is 11.
Oh.
Explosive. I feel like Icy was very, very annoyed when they lost this map in that first winners break. You could see it in his face. And you have to think, Optic Gaming, they go down 1-0. Their back has never been that far against the wall.
That is true. That is true. You know, this event is really going to test their limits here. We're going to see if they are who they say they are. And now, taking a look at the opening break, both teams will spread out here. It's going to be a good fight over here towards the statue area. And Summons is going to back up for a second, knowing that he does not have the exact help that he wants for his team, or they are at least focused on something else. But Icy, once again, he's been playing the statue for his team phenomenally, making sure he has his front spine. He breaks out to that side and take any fight that he can get, backing up to support his teammates. Understand that,
No. Icy trying to put a stop to it, but he also will fall. And bear in mind, you know, it was the second half of this map which Optic Gaming completely dominated against the United, and that's what they really cannot allow to do. Dispenser, big 1v1, he's going to win it. Nicely played by him. He secures that D hill, keeps E United in this round.
Yo, Dispenser coming up clutch for his squad, man. You know what? I've seen another totally different Dispenser this event. Like I said, any player from both these teams can go off at any given time. None of these teams have a weak link. You know, you cannot pinpoint a weak link anywhere on any of these squads. They are evenly matched here. And E United has came to fruition this event and showed everybody why they are who they say they are.
Absolutely. And you see the pressure now being applied on Optic Gaming's home hill. And United, they want some of this as Kenny, he's going to shut down Cloud's. Demo, though, responds with another pick on Kenny. Yeah, actually managed to find that meat shield. Icy as well with a clean, and Demo as well with another one. Demo and Icy just took complete control of Optic Gaming's home base, and Optic could do absolutely nothing but stand and stare and watch as it gets taken away from them. Now the collapse comes in on E as well. Optic, they've got to be quicker. Trip cap domination potentially coming into the first round of the second half. Are they going to break it? Yes, they will. Barely, though. Summons with the clutch double kill.
And so both those guys will be on 10-second respawns, but you see Optic, they're rotating very, very fast here. But they got to be careful, because if they go too far, it's going to be two people spawning to the left, and Lava realizes that, so he knows, hey, I need to take another path here to try to get over there and break their home hill. So, but they're going to opt to just drop back here. Summons looking to clean up some kills down here. Him and Kenny working together, taking out two members, and so they're going to actually back up, regain control over their home hill, looking to clear out these E United members, and that's exactly what they shall do.
Demo was still over there, just causing all sorts of problems. United have been able to take the lead now because of that. 150 to 142 the
And it's a fight over there on the, well, no, actually I was going to say it was a fight over there on E.
There is about to be a big fight over towards E, though. Kyle's going to lead the charge. He has Icy in support as well. Two Optic Gaming players versus the three of E United. It looks as if Optic, they're starting to rotate, recognizing this is going to be the push from E United. Potentially, does that leave their home hill vulnerable? The question, Icy's going to go down, Clouds is down and out of action as well. And I think Optic Gaming should potentially close this out.
This is where they overextend. You should be trying to play for Optic's home hill and let your teammates on respawn defend your hill. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do. They know they need to do that, but there they go, getting the kill. But they don't have enough personnel to, and this may be Optic Gaming's round.
Yeah, it's looking good for them to close it out. Already a sizable lead in terms of points here, and also good control. Optic Gaming now find themselves 4-3 down. They win the first round of the second half, and again, to reiterate, when they played this map earlier on, this was exactly what happened, Blaze. The entire second half was dominated by Optic Gaming. They just look better, and I have to ask, why is that? Why do they look so much better on this second half?
You know what? It's they understand once they get a feel for E United and they see exactly what they want to do, they make good strategies and they come back. But like I say, both these teams, they tilt back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At this point, it's really coming down to who's hitting their shots, okay? Who is making the better plays here? Who is out-rotating their opponent? And that's why we close games. 7-5, 7-6. 7-6 was the first matchup, you know? It was really no key mistakes that were being made.
And you see Eunited with the smart block there over towards Welding and Fountains. Don't want Optic Gaming to get any support weapons at all. They've considered maybe blocking out those nades again in the mid-map, of course. Something Optic Gaming love on this map. You know, Lava can dominate that location.
You know, like in the first half, it was hard for us to say, you know what, they lost because they made this mistake. We probably was only able to do that one time because the majority of the time we were talking about the clutches that were being made by, you know, players on each team here.
You have to feel it. United let this slip away again. They had the lead. And Optic, once again, clawing their way back in as they're now a round away from leveling it up. Summons on your screen. You can see Optic Gaming completely controlling this E-Hill, making it look so unbelievably simple. Every opening, they're able to just get over there with the numbers and somehow get away with their lives, more importantly. And you can see Demo now, with the help of his teammate, potentially thinking about pushing for that home hill of Optic Gaming. I see they're still lingering around the E-Hill. He's in a 1v2. He's actually going to push that. Summons going to have to respect Icy because he is currently on form. Nothing.
Wow. Wow. Okay, Summons just turned on him like that. Icy had good, like 3 good shots on that one. He goes down to Clouds actually now. So, United, they have their 1 hill. They're still sitting pretty. They understand that it's 12-second respawn timers. You know, they got to see that, you know, especially when it came down to the weapon selection, they opted to block because they didn't want to deal with those retro lancers.
Right.
You know, they didn't want to deal with those retro lancers.
I feel like you can get away with that in the first round, right?
Yeah.
But the second round, if they lose this one, you need to see them play something which is going to help them get control of that E-Hill, because that was a struggle throughout the winners bracket final, and it's the struggle so far here in the second half in round 1 and, of course, this second round. As Icy, once again, tries to control Statue, but unfortunately just not able to really get things going as he was in the first half. Lava with the cleanup there, looking for another one. Wow, a nice movement, staying alive, buying his teammates a little bit of time. He may actually be able to get revived, but no, he's going to be cleaned
There's
up.
4 Optic Gaming members in this area, and it's not looking pretty for him right here. If Demo, especially if Demo comes up with this kill, and he does not. But they still playing ring around the rosy down here by this E-Hill, and now their teammate is actually going to get some help over the top because Demo's not distracting those guys no more. So now they are forced to back out of here, and Clouds understands the situation, and he's going to get out of there and, you know, just try to keep his team in, and Kyle able to pick up a kill somewhere on the map.
And one thing to note, Spencer not playing for the home hill of Optic Gaming like we would really expect here. That overextension towards D put the pressure back on Optic Gaming via the base, force them to break their own E-Hill setup, because now you look at the time, guy, they need a trip cap. That's the only way they're really going to be able to win this, or a double and a neutral for a significant period of time. Finally, the pressure on E comes in. Kyle now, can he be the hero that E United need? He has a play directly in front of him. Nice movement, not going to be able to connect with that one. Finally does. Mental goes down, but it's a 4v4 as Dispenser has fallen, and it doesn't look like E United are going to be able to scramble over there quick enough. Big defensive kill comes in from Lava. Kenny's going to
Kyle
as well.
is making plays.
If Kyle breaks this, he has 3 seconds. Oh, he's turned around.
Oh,
I think he recognized he wasn't going to be able to get there, and he wanted to try and get some style points, maybe a little bit of momentum, but Optic Gaming doing what Optic do best. They've tied things up.
All right, tie 4-4. This is going to be a big weapon selection process. So let's see.
I see 24 kills still. The guy is just
Disgusting.
crazy. But in terms of weapon placement now, what do you want to see?
You know what? I want to see, every time we've seen Optic lose this map with a boom shot on Pistons in the middle of the map when they force that fight over there. A nice heavy weapon that forces Optic to come down there. You know, they are just not good at that team fight. They are not. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
That is a potential.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, 6 seconds.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Boom shot has been placed at the top of the map. And I love that. It forces Optic Gaming to break that very, very successful strategy they have at E. They can't do the same thing again. They have to play for boom. And I think that's going to play in the hands of United.
Exactly. And with these respawn timers increasing, steadily increasing, you know,
14 seconds.
those boom shots is going to mean a lot, yo, as soon as you start picking up kills with them. And at the same time, Optic doesn't have any retro launchers over there to defend them. So and they only got 2 people down here, and Summons is going to be pushing forward, looking to be the playmaking for his team. He connects with 1 good shot here, but you're going to see the drop back of Demo. His teammate goes down. The point blanks come in. Somehow Clouds died, and, you know, it's going to be a 5v4 in favor of Optic.
Yeah, I see just trying to play his life in the map, making sure no one touches that boom just yet. Needs to be careful from the cross, and Boom has just been picked up. Icy desperately trying to make the play. Is he going to be able to...
Oh, he's trying to stay close so he can't shoot the boom.
Oh, nice. He was trying to force that
Oh!
suicide.
Oh, no. Oh.
Dispenser.
Oh, did he kill himself? He
forces
did kill himself.
suicide.
That was
He
the beautiful play. Dispenser got the double and forced him to kill himself.
Worth.
That was awesome. That was definitely worth it. And he saved his teammate, by the way.
Very true. Dispenser making those plays when he needs to. Kyle now on that home hill looking to try and clean this up, and he will do. As he plays, picks up Kenny.
But I just want to touch bases on one more time because when Icy, he saw the boom shot, he said, okay, I'm going to just stay close to your teammate because I'm going to force you to get a double kill. And his teammate was like, damn, I can't shoot. What do I do? Okay, he just brought enough time for the Dispenser to get down here.
Very heads-up play. As in this round, currently tied 38-38. E-Hill now neutralized once again. United still battling for control of that. Looks as if maybe they will get it. That's kind of the strat they were looking for, right? They managed to force up the game to dedicate more resources down low. Because of that, they're able to get that statue control just a little
And they wanted to force those team fights because what happens is if Optic does not do that and come down there and fight, then the boom shot goes in the hand of Eunited, and with the respawn timers going up, that's bad bears for these guys.
It definitely is. Look at Demo's perspective, and you see him just desperately trying to defend this E-Hill. Has the support of a couple of teammates here. So you have to kind of rethink this one as he backs away. May actually, once again, try and go for that little cheeky flank as he gets a call that his teammates have managed to get a play down. Demo comes in from behind. Is he going to be able to find the pick? Oh, yeah, able to find Kenny and also get out with his life, more importantly. And whilst all this is going on, bear in mind, United, they're building that lead.
Yeah, he was able to stop that push, so that was good there for him. The boom shot should be on respawn in about a minute. They need to start setting up. Pretty sure both teams should have a timer on this one.
Explosive. Looking to try and heat up a little bit now. He was phenomenal in the second half when they played earlier on in the winners bracket final. And he's looking to kind of have a repeat performance as he bounces back and forth. He will control the E-Hill as it stands. Optic Gaming would be able to come back into this one and win this round if they can hold that E-Hill.
Oh, the cutoff.
But you know damn well United is not going to allow that to happen. Icy mid-map there. No, the boom is up and could actually just steal it. Is he going to go for it? No.
Oh, I thought he was for a second.
I thought he was going to get real cheeky. Has teammates in support here. This is a 3v1 over at the boom, 3v2, but Optic Gaming, they're winning it. Icy goes down, and that's Kenny lighting things up with a triple, looking for one more, but Kyle responds with a double of his own. Not about to give that boom up for free.
Oh, Kyle.
He needs clouts, though. He needs clouts to get over here. And they need to just try and defend that boom. He may actually go straight back in for it.
Oh,
is he going to get away with it? Lava's away, full red, but has boom in his hand. And of course, Optic Gaming do have that 2-to-1 hill advantage. Lava making a nice little play with that boom. Is he going to be able to find the first kill? He will. That's Kyle down and out. Meanwhile, over at E, that hill has been taken by E United as they desperately try and take the lead.
With it neutral, it's perfect with it being neutral here. They may have brought themselves enough time. Oh, that was it.
That's
boom on the ground, too.
Win for Icy. Look at the score, though. 205, 202. Is this going to go all the way? I think it should be good for E United just to take it with a couple of seconds left.
By a second.
Oh, it goes all the way, but E United do find themselves now 5-4 back up.
He had one boom in the chamber. He just had to get it.
Just clutch kills?
Yep, just clutch that one up.
He really does have ice in his veins, and you see E United all smiles as they recognized a bit of a misplay over towards that boom off respawn, and it still works. And Icy stand up and let him know, bro.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Very, very loud, as you can see now. Incendiary grenades. They've been
Translation.
placed down towards the bottom. And is that an attempt for Optic Gaming to try and force a little bit more of a fight on that side? But or is it more a contingency plan for the latter part?
You know what? I think they want to see if E United will take a bait. That's a bait pick right there, if you ask me. But it's not. It doesn't hold enough weight. You know, it will be there for the statue fight. You know, for them to use. But you're gonna see all the resources coming over here towards the boom shot.
Similar strategy to what we saw last time.
Oh,
coming three down the middle. Icy's on the flank. He doesn't want to give away the boom for free, of course. Already, first blood goes to Optic Gaming. Kyle's gone down. Icy's down. Demo, he's also going to go down. Optic Gaming cleaning house down at boom shot. I'm pretty sure that's all 5 dead. They cruise through without dropping a single player with boom in their hands. Kyle's going to be off respawn, but Jesus, Kyle has a big old task on his hands. I don't think he's going to be able to get anywhere in time, and Optic Gaming will tie it up 5-5 now in rounds.
That was a mistake there by Icy. You know what? He had the angle that he wanted. He got a good shot off, but he just was not able to connect with that kill. He panicked and he ran back. At that point, he might as well just kept going into enemy lines and just trying to force that fight and draw attention, make some time for his teammates to give him the clear sights of support fire.
Now, United back on weapon placement. What do they want to do? Looking over towards that mid-map. Potential nades. I mean, they know Lava likes it. Optic Gaming love playing for nades mid-map.
No, that's definitely going to spread it out. If you
Embar?
I like that pick too.
Sniper. I think Embar holds a little bit more weight with the United, knowing just how good they are with it.
Okay.
But the sniper rifle instead. No, actually, he values the Embar. He actually told me that he thinks the Embar is actually better than the boom shot.
Yeah, he does actually.
That's how,
And
how much he values
we've
it.
seen
But
how good he is with it as well.
Exactly,
We've
but
also seen how good mental is with that thing.
Yep.
But so with the sniper being placed on the map, they give an option to go off to the left because when somebody picks up that boom shot, they have to stand still. So they leave themselves open for a headshot. But with these teams, we won't see nobody kind of pick it up randomly. It's going to be like a secondary weapon just in case you lose this initial fight, which they do not. They break ice there, taking out summons. They're looking to clean up these next two. They need to keep their pacing, and they do not. That's what they rushed in like that, man. That's when you start holding those L triggers to make sure. Oh,
How's it? Oh! Another boom. He connects with one. That's explosive. I think there's one more player from Optic Gaming there. He's actually being chased. Clouds may need a little bit of help. Turns around, burns Lava as well. And bear in mind, we're at 18-second respawns. 3 players down for both teams, but Eunited are going to have the cavalry off, respawn a little bit quicker, and Kenny has been forced to back away to that D hill.
Oh, this is
the Eunited know he's there.
That's their spawn. That's Eunited spawn too as well.
Oh, well, they definitely know he's there. Kenny, can you make the hero play?
Oh, he got
Two
sniped
players
too.
running at you, and that's the fact that he's going to try and back away, but he's just running towards Demo, and Demo putting down some good shots. He will down him as well. Dispenser gets a kill, leads him up. Now, numbers again in United's favor. Can they try and capitalize on this despite having the numbers advantage? Optic Gaming, they were able to cap that E-hill.
You know, so that's they will keep getting points right there because that flame grenade will zone them off. Summon still has 1 flame grenade in his pocket. Boom shot won't be up for another 2 minutes here. So both these teams are just going to try to fight for this neutral hill, see if they can get control just based off of teamwork, Lancer, support fire, and just kind of just work together here. But, you know, it's still a good score here for both teams. It's even. Anything can happen right now, Benson.
Absolutely. United, they've gone for that cap over towards the E-hill, and it looks as if they will be able to get it. No kills go down. Demo in a nice position to stop up the gaming. There's the first line of defense. Should be able to clean up that kill relatively easy. Picks up the meat shield. And again, to reiterate, 18-second respawns here. These kills are absolutely massive as United once again look to try and build that lead. Explosive could be in a little bit of trouble, but says, no, Demo, don't you ever think about rolling towards me like that. He cleans up one. Explosive looking for more. He's going to find Dispenser.
Here you go.
Explosive
I already knew.
just
I didn't
heating
even
up.
get excited. I knew what was happening. I'm like, all right, here you go. As soon as he got the second one, the man is a 3-piece god. Okay.
really is.
Once he gets that, he just goes to another level where you just can't kill him. All his shots are just automatic.
Becomes invincible almost. It looks like bullets just pass through him. As Optic now with ENF. I'm going to reduce that lead United has built, and they will take over shortly. This a crucial round will put us at map point and give you that 1-0 lead here in the best of 3. Clouds now with the fight. Boom is up. This is a huge, huge fight. And I think, to be honest, United may be a little bit out. Dispenser is going to put one on Summon, but unfortunately, Clouds is going to go down. Dispenser goes down, and it's going to be left.
Meat shield fight.
Picks up the meat shield. Meat on meat. The Ensign's going to be thrown over. Finally, a little bit of help comes through. Icy has one in support, but the Ensign's being used by Optic Gaming to zone out. Still Demo, though, trying to fly through mid-map. He's going to be dropped. And Optic Gaming, of course, they have the lead here, and it's looking good for them to get control of that boom.
Oh, they got that next down outside. That was clutch for him.
Ideas. There's one, and somehow, some way, United have stayed alive in this one.
He needs to get that support fire off his teammates, and now he finally does here. But he gets some help of his own. The back A is needed right here.
Boom has been taken by Clouds. They're running out of time, though. Look at the score, 185 to 168. United, they're going to need the trip cap. Clouds does pick up summons with the shotgun. Of course, he still has those booms, but doesn't want to push through the smoke blindly. One player next to him, and he will clean up Kenny. There are going to be more players around there, though. He needs to jump on that hill. You got to go. You have to go quickly.
No, this is United. This is United.
Oh, they weren't able to get it quick enough.
Oh, they were a second off.
They were milliseconds away. I think you have to look at, Clouds there, maybe to react just a little quicker. Have to push.
Oh, good try there, Hey, Optic, they scathed away with that round. Barely got that one.
Advantage Optic Gaming. Now, of
6-5.
course, United, they can remove something off the map here.
Mm-hmm. They're going to take that boom shot away. They got the action with it. So here we go. They, initially they was winning those fights though, but hey, they want to bring this one out here, shotty to shotty. Okay, they want to test these guys' skill right now.
I mean, the problem was they weren't winning those initial fights over towards Statue. And now you're basically not giving Optic Gaming a reason to play Pistons or too much.
Yeah, the fight's going to switch off to the other side of the map.
We'll see if it's going to be a good or a bad thing.
So they're going to have to make a play on those nades down under. Somebody's going to have to get them and try to use that to get control over this hill. Summons is going to have a 1v1 here with Icy on the back end. Actually, that's Icy. He's cleaning up that kill right here. 20-second respawn, folks.
Gonna clean it up. There it goes. As you said, Lava out of action for 20 seconds.
He's looking to call for help. Look at that.
Looking for more. It's a 2v1 here, surely. 3v1. They must win that.
Ace.
They do. Oh no, Kyle actually went down there. Explosive. He shut him down. Kenny does fall as well, though, and Dispenser immediately tearing towards the D-Hill, putting pressure on Optic Gaming's base. This could be a pretty quick round in favor of Eunited. TripCap could potentially come through. However, Optic Gaming have done the smart thing. They've rotated over to F, and they still have control of E.
And Sniper got picked up mid-map here by Summons. Summons connects with that body shot. And they're going to be chasing down his last member here, which is Kyle. Oh, that's bad news. Oh, can he get away? He actually does get away. He had one instinct. He has to deal with Kyle. He has a 1v2.
Summons will fall. Nicely done by Icy. Helps his teammate out. He should be able to regain control of those home hills. DNF now theirs.
Icy's just trying to set himself up to go push Optic's home hill because, you know, that's exactly where they're going.
He has a teammate capping the E-hill as well. Again, in a round like this, very rare it goes to the score. You expect to see trip caps come through with a flurry of kills.
Yeah, especially with 20 seconds.
Yep, you kind of explained it best. The score is more of a stopwatch than anything else. A time limit in this one. Explosive, still looking mid-map, patrolling, waiting for a time to pounce. But he will fall. We'll see. Oh, sorry, no, picked back up.
Yeah, you know, no team has been able to put together a string of kills. You know, at least 3 kills max for them to push up and play for this domination. So we'll see if they can start it off right here with this kill. And Cal actually goes down. The United need to trade back here or just make sure that they stay alive here. They do have time for one more push, and they do even the odds. Ooh, with the drop nade right there, he picks up that one. And so, United here, they can still do this. If they pick up a kill right here, Optic Gaming is not in a position to push.
Spencer, big win, not gonna happen. It's Summons once again going clutch. He has gone down though. Icy still over towards that E-hill main. Be forced to just back away and wait for his teammates here. You can see them coming off spawn. E-hill controlled by Optic Gaming for now. However, D has been neutralized. You can see the score limit.
It's a close game, too.
154. Of course, Optic Gaming win this round. They will go 1-0 up in the first series. For Eunited, they're trying to force a round 13. Kenny trying to lock down this hill. He's going to jump straight back on towards it. Should be able to potentially hold this down if he's able to win. That one does so. That's Kyle that goes down. There's 2 players over there, and surely that is enough for Optic Gaming to win this round. Demo, though, he still is alive and pushing that E-hill. Will he be able to get the kill in time? I think they have time for potentially one more push, but this is crucial. Demo has slowed the game down with that neutral. Doesn't necessarily need to push, but he needs his teammates to go big over at the other side of the map.
That was a big boy break that Demo got right there. And now they need to go over there to Optic's home hill and get that, but I don't think that they will, and Optic will get map number 1.
Yep. Explosive goes big. He's letting them know, I killed 4 of you right there. What were you boys doing? And no surprise, a repeat scoreline.
I want to say
7-5.
Optic got map number 1 the last time, too, when they first played around.
7-5. Same map. 7-5. Same score. 7-5.
Oh.
Yep. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And guess where we're going? Damn. Same map as we saw last time. And that was completely controlled by Eunited. I think you look at that and you have to kind of say, for Eunited, they only won 1 round in the second half. What went wrong in your opinion? You
know what, Eunited, they lost a little bit of steam here. The boom shot didn't work out for them the way that they wanted to. You know, I didn't feel like United played fast enough. Usually when we see them get those chain of kills, they're knocking on Optic's door, like boom, they're at the home hill.
Right.
Just didn't seem like they were in sync, but given it, both teams were clutching up. You know, Optic was making those kills happen, so was United. They were kind of trading off back and forth. You think about the first series we saw, both teams had a little bit more patience before they made their pushes, you know?
Yeah, it was a very, very slow.
It was a slower, yeah, it was a slower match. We didn't see as much action on Foundation as we saw on this map.
Right, and then, of course, now we talk about map number 2 being Dam. We've been there before, and, of course, it was a 7-5 victory for Eunited. Or sorry, 7-6 victory for United, I should say. Of course, that one went all the way to that round 13. Does history repeat itself? Do we get tied up 1-1 here?
We're going to find out very, very soon here. But you know what? As always, United has to force that fight. You know what I'm saying? They have to force that team fight. You know, they won it in the first half on that B hill. It was set up perfectly in their favor. Yep. And then we saw it work out with the boom shot towards the second half of the map. Well, they didn't really put a boom shot because the main hill was over there, but it worked out with the nades on the platform.
Honestly, what wouldn't surprise me is when you talk about Dam as a map, how much United dominated in the first half when it was over at the B hill. When they went over to platform side, they fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me if maybe if we see a similar thing happen Boom shot placed at the top side of the map. You force Optic Gaming once again to go over towards that side. At that point, you're not going to play for the E-Hill. Why would you bother playing for platform when there's a boom at the top side? You force those same fights you saw in the first half
Exactly.
once again in the second half.
And they have to make that decision in the later half of the second round, and definitely make that decision in the second half of the map, because early on, with those respawn timers being so low, you know, with those respawn timers being so low, even if they get the boom shot and they get a few kills with it, it's not going to make too much of a difference.
Very true. And of course, damn, such a small map. If you look at the way the hills are positioned, the home hills, I mean, the map's that small, the home hills don't move.
Yeah.
They stay in the exact same position. It's just our mid-neutral hill, which does rotate. But just to reiterate, it's map number 1, which was won by Optic Gaming 7 rounds to 5. And of course, now heading to a map number 2, it's going to be Damn. Excited to see if maybe history does repeat itself with this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know, hey, it should. You know, I'm just saying it really should, just because, like I say, these teams are evenly matched. You know, but we'll see if Optic is ready to fight back. Damn is going to tell a lot about this story. You know, like we said, we saw him in this position beforehand, and United came back, so it's too hard to tell just yet.
I'm so excited for this.
I really am.
It's a roller coaster of emotions between these two teams, because as you said, they're both so evenly matched. I mean, when we saw them in the Winners Bracket final, it was a highlight reel. Every single one of those players, honestly, could have had a montage made after some of their performances that they had. And I think we may actually see something similar happen, especially now when United, you know, they do have the comfort, right, of losing that first best of 3, knowing, okay, we have a second life.
Yep.
But you can't approach it with that mentality.
No,
I mean,
especially-
we have one shot, we gotta win.
Especially when you get late into the night right here, you know. I'm pretty sure both these teams are running on fumes here, you know, so you want to end it as soon as possible.
Right.
But, you know, hey, I'm pretty sure United, I want to say even Demo's probably been up for like 30 hours. Going strong.
Anyway, map number 2, grand final underway. Optic United, Damn, map 2. As we said, we've been here before. Will history repeat itself? Looking at Explosives POV to kick things off, and he's going to lock down that mid-map.
And here we go, working with Kenny over here to make sure he picks up that kill. And so now he's looking to put some shots in. So now Optic Gaming looking to win this initial team fight here. Can they do it?
Well, looking at Kyle's perspective now. Yeah, of course, going to be roaming around that B hill. And as we mentioned before, United so strong and very, very dominant at this B hill side. They were just able to be more passive, but more impressively, they were able to lock down that B hill. Didn't allow Optic Gaming to break that initial setup that they're so good at locking in. But for now, that B hill still neutral guy.
So it seemed like they slowed down their pace a little bit, you know? They slowed down their initial pace. You know, it's not the same pace that we've seen on the last map with them engaging in the fights very quickly. We move back to being more methodical and taking their time with their pushes, I see.
Okay. Hopefully that may play out in their favor. Of course, still no one.
That's why we see it's almost 100 points and it's relatively even. Nobody has capped this B hill. They're waiting for, they want to make one push. And if they make this push and come out with a win around the 150 mark, you almost can like just give them the map. Not my fault I give them the map, but give them the round.
Lava, he's able to open it up at B, and Optic Gaming do jump on the opportunity. Let that player down, Mental as well, he will find Kyle. So, advantage, Optic Gaming, A and B under their control, 114 to 111. And you see Optic, they have a United running.
And you saw the down, but Lava looking to try to get that, but he's going to get pushed back here. You know, still 10-second respawns, no weapons on the map here, folks, if you're just joining us. And so, you see how Optic won that initial fight, and then they just set up so perfectly just to team fire these guys and come out of spawn. At this point, you need the Spin to probably work around that top half of the map and try to get behind Optic to cause some commotion here.
Spencer still putting down some good shots, though. Of course, you see on that overhead, the fight which is about to ensue over at the B hill. Optic with a nice little lead, 170 to 148 here. And they can just lock this down, they will win. And I think United recognize, hey, not only do we need to get control of B, we need to neutralize their home hill. See the push coming through. It's only Icy down for United. The kills are coming in their favor. Finally, Explosive puts a stop to it, but Cards jumps onto B. But now you need to rush over towards that A hill. You've got to go, and you've got to go quickly. Is anyone in a position to try and neutralize it? Doesn't maybe look as if they're going to be able to get it in time. In fact, they do. B's still neutral, though, and Explosive, he's going to walk over to a free B hill.
Oh, not that free.
Maybe not. 2 players directly behind him. Summons, though, did win the big 1v1 on the home hill, and that should be enough to secure Optic Gaming round number 1. It is indeed.
Yes, it is. Optic takes round number 1 here on Damn. And so, hey, looking to move forward here. coming to the weapon selection process, we're going to see what exactly Eunited want to do here. Do they want to put something in both these trucks? Maybe they even block this truck spawn here on this double weapon spawn. We'll see soon. Looking at it. Thinking very hard, and there we go.
I wouldn't put snipers on this map. Remember what happened last time?
Yeah. I definitely think it's going to be a block.
Think it's going to be the block?
Nah, definitely that's what they want to do. Because you think about it like this, Optic, you already know they're going to end up placing those support weapons down. They're going to be placing those shot grenades down in order to, you know, stop this push and give them something to just kind of help them out here in this team fight, especially if it's not won right away. Because if those support weapons, those retro lancers go down, United is going to have to win those team fights very, very quickly before you see explosives rotate over there with that retro lancer.
One thing I do want to point out, guy, is this potentially Optic Gaming learning and adapting from what happened last map?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
last time they played this map, I should say?
You remember the last time, you know, the last time when they played, you know, Envious in the finals, you know, how they played the exact same match, but it was a different score the second half.
True.
They made those adaptations, and we'll see if they do it again here. It looks like they're doing well so far to start this off, but like it is, with these teams, anything can happen.
Lava does manage to get out there. B-Hill was capped, but you're going to have to give that one away, my friend. Too many United players over that side of the map, but Lava has other ideas. He does have a couple of teammates in support, and Icy has been downed, I believe that is. Should be good to be picked up. Or sorry, that's Kyle actually that's been downed. Teammates over
They're
there.
gonna force over there for that kill.
Someone's just desperately just ran
Oh,
straight
wow,
towards
but
him. He finds
got
himself
the
a
double off of it.
And finally, he goes down. The meat shield comes through, but damage done from someone's Kenny, though. Once again, trying to put a stop to it. Clouds just roll straight towards him. And Kenny, you just can't disrespect him like that.
No, you definitely can't. So Summons, his sacrifice was not in vain. Optic does get control over that hill. And now United needs to just wait for the rest of their teammates to respawn. That's going to be Clouds. But they're going to fight this one with the 3 members that they do have right now. And smokes are out, and they're already pushing in.
We are seeing a completely different Optic Gaming than we saw play earlier on this exact same map. There's Dispenser now trying to control this B hill. Pushes forward. Is he going to be able to find it? Doesn't look like it. He's going to go down. Optic Gaming, just too many numbers there. And now this begs the question, when are United going to try something different? Because what they are doing now simply is not working.
It is not working. It's going to be 4 down. It's going to be up to Demo to try to defend this. And they know exactly where Demo is. He's going to be in a difficult position. He needs to try to take 2 here, but he's not going to be able to.
Right. That's just not going to happen. Optic Gaming either side of you. And they will secure that trip cap in a minute 52. Optic now 2-0 up here in map 2.
And now, so you have those spawns over there on the very top of the map, those 2 dual spawns. Maybe United looks up there to give them something, you know, to assist on winning this neutral hill. Maybe shot grenades at the top of the map.
Something, I think, would definitely be better than nothing.
You know what? Maybe they're thinking M-bar.
I feel like that bottom side of the map.
I think that'd be a good placement if they do that. And the reason why is because once they wouldn't have had too much static at the bottom of the map. So even if they would have sent Icy down there to actually get that M-bar, he would have been able to walk on the platform and have sight lines on top of that hill. And we already know that he's the sharpshooter of the squad. He would have been able to hit some easy targets as they tried to cap that B hill. But they opted to put it at the top of the map. And you know, it's still going to be a good 4v4 fight over there. So if they win it, they will have a prize. And maybe it will be a little bit more incentive for Icy to really just step it up here and clutch up on some kills.
Absolutely. Now, of course, you'll see Summons making his way over. And it's going to be Lava that just grabs that M-bar. And he should be good to kind of walk away with that. I'm surprised United gave that one away for as cheap as they did almost. But in come the kills. Explosive, though, does respond with the pick on Demo. And again, that B-Hill just seems to be won now more consistently by Optic Gaming. And you have to ask the question, United, do they need to switch up the strategy?
And they're going to push in here. Mental looking to come in here and get some kills. And he managed to get one. He's looking for a second one with it. He gets the second one with the help of Lava. So Lava got the M-bar, rotated out, connected with Mental, and they connected on that hill cap.
United really need to just kind of shift the momentum back. They need a little bit of energy. You need to see Icy string together a couple kills, Kyle string together a couple kills, something. Give them that kind of life that they love to build off. Lava, of course, does have M-bar in hand. He's going to be forced to just back away from this one. I think have the advantage, and looks as if he is going to be pushed here. It's Kyle, who currently doesn't have a kill to his name. Looking to put a change to that. He recognizes Lava is over there. He does have the M-bar and he knows about it.
And so right here, Kyle, he's waiting for his teammates to come here. They have enough time here. They only down by a good 16 seconds before they actually make this 16 points, sorry. So they got some time to take their time and make this push. but Explosive shuts down Demo. And so now you're going to see the squad push in. He evens up the odd 4v4, 3v4 in favor of Optic Gaming. Now they tie it up here.
2v2 for a couple of seconds. Mental, he's going to help with that down and cleans up Kyle. Optic, they lost control of the home hills, but it doesn't matter. They're going to be instantly be able to run over back towards their home one. The players off spawn should be able to cap it. Are they thinking about putting pressure on United's home hill? Doesn't look like it just yet. Kenny will clean up Clouds. And honestly, Optic Gaming is playing this one so well. You've got to give them props.
They have. You can definitely tell that they corrected their mistakes from the first half because they was losing this fight a lot. They actually, I want to say, lost the first half 4-2. And they only up, 2-0, so it's still an opportunity for them to lose this 4-2. But
definitely
it was more in favor of Eunited.
Absolutely. And the score in this round as well, starting to escalate and starting to climb a little bit. It's currently at just over 30 points in favor of Optic. Once again, United tried to push in towards B, but it's just not a fight that's working for them right now. Something needs to change. Kenny and Explosive continuously picking up those kills.
Optic is just turning up here.
Same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
Insanity.
I mean, they are. That's what they're doing. May as well be banging your head against the desk because it's just simply not working. Optic too good at holding that setup, it seems. And I feel like you need to see United utilize that weapon placement potentially a little bit better. All hills completely neutral. This would be insane if United was able to do it. Mental, though, rolls over towards A. Clouds, he has to try and make his way over towards B. Simply not going to happen. Optic Gaming look good now to go 3-0 up here in map number 2, and we can't stress the importance of this. If Optic Gaming do win this second map, they will win the first set 2-0. But then we have to go all the way over to a second set.
Yes, we do. Well, we will repick a new set of maps, and we'll get this thing locked back up once again here. And at that point, we'll definitely know who our grand champion is.
United hovering over the sniper rifle.
I think they put something up here. They put something else up there to help them. Or along the center right here is a good thing. Oh, they want to force it.
There you go. Interesting considering.
Hey.
I guess they're thinking, all right, it must be opposite day right now.
Yeah, 16-second, 18-second, and 20-second respawns coming up. Now, when you start to chain together those kills, now we can see a possible 3 caps coming in if they are able to slay Optic Gaming on this platform for the boom shot. But they have to be careful with that M-bar across the map, so we'll see if anybody wants to even go up top to look for it. Oh, United still goes up top. They kind of give up that boom shot. Maybe they're expecting Icy to get this M-bar and shut down the boom. We'll see if it works.
Icy prefers the M-bar over the boom. Has to get the line of sight, and that's exactly why he shuts down Explosive, looking for more. Meanwhile, all kills galore. Lava has taken that boom, and he's going to be able to try and get away with it. Meanwhile, Icy with a big 1v1, he will win. So I said to you earlier on, Icy prefers the M-bar over the boom. He values it. He says it's a better weapon in his opinion. That's exactly why.
With the 4 down.
That is exactly why.
I think it may be a boom on the ground too as well. That was a beautiful strategy.
I love it.
They baited. Oh, come on, Dispenser. Oh!
He's not getting baited again. It was Explosive as well, the irony. But the hill will be broken. Doesn't matter.
He needs some help.
He's going to need to get a couple more kills, though. Optic Gaming still trying to break that hill. Kyle, will he be able to find it? No, he won't. Mental still alive. 2 plays from Optic Gaming. Mental finds 2. Mental looking for the 3rd. Is he going to be able to get it? Not going to happen. He goes down. But Optic have stayed alive for now. Pressure will continue to come in from the boys at Eunited. Sea Hill still going to be neutral. Will they be able to close it out, though? That's the question.
Yeah, I just got to say that strategy was next level. They baited Optic Gaming into getting that boom and trusted Icy's sharpshooting skills with that M-bar, and it worked out for them. Even though they lost the initial fight, Icy clutched up for them and put them in this position right here, and they got the 60-point, 70-point lead for it.
They do. But you still feel at any moment Optic could retake control of this. Essentially, United may have had a missed opportunity for that trip cap domination. As United looking for that first round here in map number 2. Of course, they would love to go into the half all tied up at 3-3. Not going to be easy, though. As 3 players, once again, for Optic Gaming do go down. And this could be the start of the Eunited comeback here in map number 2. Sea Hill is so close to being kept broken once again. Explosive finds one looking for more. He will go down, but players off spawn for Optic Gaming may actually be able to break this once again. It's going to be Mental. He's going to just be able to get on the hill in the nick of time. Still alive, running through the smoke grenades, just buying his teammate time. And Mental actually gets the revive. Doesn't matter. He falls. Lava does pick up Kyle, and somehow, some way, Optic Gaming is still alive. But look at the score, though. It's been completely dominated by Eunited. They do get the chip cap in the end. That's their first round in map do.
And so that's why we usually see this boom shot placed towards the second half, because it's only really viable with those respawn timers being very high, and you start to play that execution style of game. So Optic, they can't remove that until round number 6. So, you know, they have to put something there to counter it. The question is what is going to be?
What do they put something at the bottom?
Yo, if you, check this out. So if you put another power weapon down there, another big one, you force Icy to say, give up that M-bar. Now at that point, you need all hands on deck.
Very true. Would have liked to have seen that. Well, we don't, sadly.
But not because like at that point he just can't go to M-bar, and you gotta force the fight
you
that
force
you want to.
at the bottom of the map.
Because him going that way and not having his body there to fight for a boom shot and a drop shot is just ridiculous.
It was maybe that the thought process in putting that secondary weapon just to try and gun down Icy before he gets his hands on the M-bar?
Yeah, but I didn't see nobody in position. We had explosive go for it, but we're gonna have majority of Eunited here playing for the boom this round. They felt like they were figured out. Yeah, he just wanted to revive for his teammate. Oh, but they got slaughtered.
Optic Gaming just come in, clean up crew. Clouts, of course, he's going to be down. Kyle, he's going to drop as well. And that is all 5 players from Eunited down. That just didn't really go their way, to be honest with you. And Optic Gaming not springing into life just yet to go for that trip cap. Taking their time, of course, 18-second respawns. United may actually be able to break this off spawn there.
Yeah.
They are coming consecutively here. So it is a big wave. If someone can get there just in time, which they will be able to, they may be able to break it as the boom shot, of course, does kill 2 players and Summons.
Yo, Summons kills himself a lot with boom shot. I just want to throw that out there. He's always trading off, though, So you can say, hey, he's taking somebody with him, though, but it depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? He stays alive in a situation. That's probably a domination.
Icy does get revived. You can see him looking over towards that B hill. And the United have stayed up in this one. The Optic were fractions of a second away from the domination, and Kenny, he's going to have that M-bar in hand.
Yeah, United, they have a good strategy here. Boom shot is probably about a minute 45 away from respawning the second time. Optic has good control here. Kenny missing those. He has 3 United players in front of him. He has to connect with some of these shots. He's going to have to reload after this next shot, and he's going to connect with that headshot. Shotty out here. United picks up 3 kills. And they're looking pretty here.
Yeah, very, very smart decision from them. And you see them immediately start running towards Optic Gaming's home hill. Mental could be in a little bit of trouble. We call him Captain Clutch, and this is exactly why. There's one. That's going to be on Clouts. Can he find the second? Doing a fantastic job of just defending the hill, but it is finally broken by Icy. I don't think he's going to have time to cap this one, though. Lava is desperately booking it towards the hill. Oh, they get it, actually.
Nope, they don't. He had his teammate behind him.
Nicely played.
Him and his teammate switch spots with him.
So, 3-2, still in favor of Optic Gaming, but United showing us a little bit of life.
That's why that boom placement was a beautiful one towards the end the second half of these rounds. Towards the second half of these halves.
Optic Gaming, do they put something at the bottom here?
They have to.
Yep, they're going to go, of course, with those nades.
Incense, they say, hey, this is going to be a quick pick right here. We know exactly what we want to do. Use these incense to help us on this boom shot. And so now, United looking to tie it up. But, I'm surprised we didn't see Optic choose to take the boom off the map here. But they're confident in winning this fight. They know that they have to win this fight. Even if the boom is not there and they lose this fight, they still would have lost a round. So there's no point in taking it off.
This to tie it up for United. Currently down 3-2. You're going to see Icy actually play for the support weapon before making his way over towards that B hill. Now, he may actually be able to try and win this 1v1. Explosive is going to be over.
He gets in a 1v1 with Explosive. He's matching up for that M-bar. Boom shot's already acquired by Kyle, and he won the 1v1 with Explosive. Another one goes down, and Benson, I see a tie coming.
Oh, I do as well. Kyle immediately books it over towards C. They have control of B. Someone should be on A any second now. Any second now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't throw it. There we go. Now on.
Patience. He zones him out.
Boom. He's letting his teammate win the first one.
Let his teammate
go.
His teammate choked up right there. No domination coming in because he saved the boom. His teammate didn't get the point blank. Nah, his teammate, he said he expected his teammate to get the kill, but his teammate didn't get the point blank. So now Optic with another breath of life here.
Feels bad, man. And the kind of moments you really do need.
He's so mad he didn't shoot that boom.
Yep. I think if he did that, would he have killed his teammate as well?
Nah, he would have shot it behind the guy. His teammate would have been okay.
Domino, he's going to give the old switcheroo to Icy. He wanted the M-bar.
The respect.
And that may be why. No, I'm not going to find it.
He is down.
He connect with it. And he cleans up 1. There's 2. Icy looking for 3. Is he going to be able to find it?
20-second respawns.
Icy Beautiful.
Where's
play
his
from
help?
him.
His help through the smoke. Right there.
Oh, but Kenny, he shuts down one. He shuts down two. He will fall.
I still go break that home here. I still go break that home.
Now, curb stomps him, and here is that break on the Sea Hill.
I think he has a retro lancer too. That stopping power is going to be crucial here in this fight if they make it to him and they make up for that mistake and they tie it up 3-3.
Just can't separate them. You just can't separate them. Now, bear in mind, of course, when the map did flip over towards platform, Optic Gaming were looking more dominant than Eunited. What do you want to see differently from Eunited now in the second half?
They need to figure out a way how to win these initial opening engagements here early on because there's going to be a lot of chaos. But you know what? I want to see them take their time here with their pushes. You know,
Yep.
Don't force it. Go back to playing how you was in the first half of this matchup. You know, they thought about everything that they did. You know, like they played every round like it was a traditional execution.
And I feel like that's what you need to do, especially against a team like Optic Gaming. Capitalize on those small mistakes that teams make, and it will make your life obviously a lot easier. On board with summons from Optic Gaming as the E-Hill now is, of course, being capped by Optic. And this is something they're so good at. Their opening break to that E-Hill, they always get control of it, and they force Eunited to play around their game. Optic just so good at dictating the pace early in these rounds.
United just did not want to fight over in that platform just yet, but they are going to be slayed up here. Dispenser goes down. Here comes Icy. He breaks ice right there. And now, looking to get a double kill here. Two of his teammates will be picking up kills, and two of his teammates will be dead as well. They're going to cap up on this hill, but hey, it's still anyone's games. These respawn timers are going to be 10 seconds here, folks.
Icy slowly pulls away from the E-Hill. The smoke, maybe a little bit too much. Explosive does step onto it, and it should be good to try and cap that for Optic Gaming. Explosive now, once again, springs into life after the hill was neutralized. They do have a fragile lead, and Explosive does find clouts, and it just seems in this kind of chaos that ensues at platform, Optic thrive. They really do, and it's tough for United to continue to try and slay, and honestly, I would almost say I'd love to see a boom placed over towards the top side of the map. I mentioned at the beginning, and maybe we see it, to be honest with you.
Nah, yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we see it starts right here. Hey, that's still a good round. It's a good round to lose if you can change the tempo of the game for the next 4 rounds. So that's why that's where we see this weapon selection.
Maybe block off the off the support.
It's the retros. They say, hey, Explosive, if you want the retros, you're gonna have to go out your way to get it. So you know,
respect it.
He loves that thing, man. It does a lot of damage, has a lot of stopping power. If you use it correctly, it's definitely a threat.
Moving to this next round, as we said, Optic Gaming 4-3 up, 1-0 up as well here in the first set of the grand final. Eunited looking to try and close this out in one, but they need to claw back in this one. And again, it's going to be Optic Gaming that just looks so good at their opening strategy here at platform. This time, Clouds will jump in. He's going to be able to win the opening kill, and this is how it all starts. He's just not able to do so. Lava this time finds that pick. Dispenser at the other side of the map. I mean, he's going to have that 1v1, but that's going to be pretty lengthy, to be honest with you, as Lava claims his reward, of course, of the E-Hill.
And yeah, so Lava, he's pushing in. He's just waiting for the help of his teammates. He's not getting any just yet. The life is back here. And I want to say, I think that's Icy. He just got his life back. So now he's going to break Lava's meat shield. And he's just holding off. Him and his teammates, they're kind of trapped here. Summons comes in, wall bounces, cleans them all up. And Dispenser's going to be down across map, but he finally taps up. He's going to have to deal with Lava, though.
Well, still low respawns in this one. Nothing too much to worry about. Only 12 seconds, but you do consider how close those hills are. Can get dangerous very, very quickly. As Clouds once again tries to assault the E-Hill, but just not able to find that pick that he's looking for. Meanwhile, Dispenser, as you mentioned, he's going to be at the other side of the map, and he's watching his teammates continuously fail at trying to control that plat.
Yeah, but he does not want to give up position, so that's good. He's waiting for a perfect opportunity to strike, or maybe even rotate around the map, because if his teammate picks up 2-3 kills here, he'll be in a position to go in for a domination.
All right, well, Icy is able to find one. The score still in favor of Optic. It's not dangerous time just yet for United. They're not really being forced to go for that trip cap as of now. They could fall back with the 2-1 advantage, and the kill's now finally in United's favor. They get 3 players of Optic Gaming down, but the players coming off spawn very, very quickly. They should get control of the E-Hill, though.
And then Icy's going to be down as well, yo, but he's going to come off respawn right now. And now, looking defending their home hill.
Trying to get Dispenser away.
Yeah, they want to push him out of here because he's being annoying. He has a lot of sight lines. Even though everybody else is focused on the other side of the map, Dispenser has himself in a good position to, you know, make a play on a trip cap if his team gets enough kills, but also support and, you know, just kind of break Optic's setup by being over there.
I mean, other 2 players pushing over towards him. Optic Gaming trying to go for the home hill break as it stands. They are 2 hills to 1 down. The scoreline 162 to 140. The E-hill once again being broken. Optic just waltz in and just make it look so easy. Kenny with a nice double. Again, Optic with a 2 to 1 hill advantage. Eunited, they need to do something a little different because it isn't working for them. It wasn't working for them in the winners bracket final. They were able to clutch up in the later respawn rounds, but these early ones, they're getting absolutely destroyed by Optic. They now have that 5-3 lead, and this is where I think United need a responsive weapon placement.
Yeah, I think it's going to come in. I think we're going to start to see this United team claw their way back into this match when it comes down to this weapon placement. This is going to be one that brings them back in it.
And they came back 6-3 in map number 3 of the winners final. To do that again, not going to be easy. Maybe support item at the bottom to help that platform pick. It doesn't look like it. The question, what is it going to be at the top?
You know, maybe they give Dispenser something over there because, you know, he was controlling that area pretty much the entire time. You know, so, hey, you know, they may have him something up there to play with to help this fight.
It's going to be
Embar. Okay.
We're going to put the Embar at the very top of the map. I see very, very talented with it. We'll see if maybe he does just go straight for it. It looks as if that's going to be the game plan, or is Optic Gaming going to send anyone straight off the bat? You would assume so. It's going to be explosive, and we'll see if Icy can maybe try and win this 1v1. It's going to be tough, though.
Explosive versus Icy, this is going to be a scary one. And I bet you if they win this round, Retro Lancers are going to go to the top of the map to defend again. Oh, caught him slipping.
Nicely done.
And here comes the help from his team right here.
Needs to just give that support fire before he picks up that.
That can't happen.
Kyle needs to win that, to be honest. Kenny with a big win. Now he pushes up. If he's able to shut down Icy here, that'd be absolutely massive. Meanwhile, Lava, he's found himself a double kill. Optic Gaming looking good to send this one to set point. They have D and E. They're capping F as well. United just massively out of position, it seems. Optic asserting dominance so far in this round. However, the home hill will be broken.
Yeah, that was just a mistake there by Kyle. Embar is going to be in Kenny's hands, and you just see the suppressing fire coming over to the bottom half of the map. So now United, they're going to be in a difficult position here. Aren't they looking to go up 6-3?
Cloud's very weak, trying to stay up here, and you can see the scoreline already for Optic Gaming. It is at over 40 points now, and still with that 2 to 1 hill advantage. Right, what do you want to see United change here?
You know what? When I want to see United drop this boom shot at the next half of this round. They're losing this fight on platform because they're not bringing all their resources up there. They got Icy split on the bottom half of the map. They need a good 4v4, 5v5 fight up there, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen here as soon as the domination happens.
Well, Optic Gaming at map point and at set point. Of course, we mentioned earlier on they will need to beat United twice if they are to become our London Open champions. Something not easy, and you can kind of take a look at the body language of United. They're going over exactly what to do. You see Demo sat in the middle there, just going to be calling the shots. What is it going to be?
Maybe he finally gets his drop shot strategy.
We heard him kind of lengthily explain it when we went to a listening earlier on, but not again. Surely Dispenser, don't have those.
And it is Dispenser too, picking it as well.
Oh.
Okay, so
I'm gonna assume that was on purpose.
Yeah, no, it was on purpose this time. Definitely on purpose this time. So, Incense coming in here. United, you're gonna see soon what exactly are they planning. You know, definitely using these Incense to help secure this platform. You know, force the fight down there in the pit. Something for Demo to win. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fighting that fight. But you will see the 1v1 at the top of the map. The two main slayers of both teams, Explosives and Red Icy, fighting for that Embar.
Demo versus Summons. All those Incense. It just kind of gives Demo a little bit of breathing room. And you see Demo just waiting. Very, very patient. Now he sees 3 players of Optic Gaming come towards him, and
wow, he got to be able to get a good shot off on that one as they running straight lines at him. He needs to.
Oh my lord!
Oh snap!
That has not gone well at all. Kyle, last man up for United. Never
Optic
mind.
Gaming, aka the Headhunters.
Yes, that's going to be a trick cap more than likely come in. Mental, he stood still. He knows it's coming in.
All right, first series.
Optic Gaming 7-5, 7-3 the first set. Of course, it's not over though. They now need to try and repeat that against United. United, of course, not dropping into losers, having not lost a set, or sorry, a series. They have that kind of second life, if you will.
No, they definitely do here. They definitely do here, and we're definitely going to be locking it up here soon to get it again.
It's going to be a tough one. Now, in terms of the differences that we saw between this set and, of course, the winners bracket final, What really kind of stood out to you the most?
Between this set, I feel like a lot of it was rushed.
Okay.
Rushed on United parts, definitely rushed on United part. But, I think United is going to correct their mistakes. It's going to come down to these weapon selections. My fault, not weapon selections, but map selections going here.
What do you think we're going to see? Do you potentially expect United to ban out Foundation? They've lost it twice now.
You know what? I think we're definitely going to get another Foundation.
You think? They're going to let that through again?
I don't think they should, though. I think that's one of the first maps you get. We may get a crazy map cycle here. We may get a Forge, an Impact, something.
Okay, so maybe a couple of different maps come through?
Maybe.
Oh. You think?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm trying to tap into the wonderful mind of Guy Blaze.
Maybe we see this Forge come in. Maybe we see this Impact come in. Maybe we see this Harbor. Something very, very unorthodox for this squad here. Definitely get an orthodox map pick for them.
Okay.
Because, you've seen they've done so good on Foundation. They've done so good on Dam. They have each other figured out, right? So those are the first two maps you ban if you United, and just whatever else comes through, accept it. Maybe you get your Reclaim to come through as well,
Potentially. That's why I was kind of surprised to see a kind of similar series to what we saw in that winners bracket final, because it's like, okay, yeah, you won it, but after gaming they learned so quickly. I mean, we learned that in Columbus in the final against Team Envious. For me, you want to keep Optic on the back foot, always guessing.
Yep.
That was the first time we saw them play each other on LAN. Right? Now, Optic, they're quick learners. They really are. You want to change up that map pool, make it a little different, like you said. Even if it's just that first map change, to get rid of Foundation, force maybe a crazier map pool that you potentially have a chance.
Don't do Foundation again. Don't do Damned again. I personally wouldn't at this point. Hey, unless they figured out that, hey, you know what we need to do. Let's change it up. We've seen Optic do it before, okay? These teams are equally matched, though. But I say, hey, just try to get Harbor, Forge, Reclaim, Impact, the other half of these maps. Try to get them in there.
Would Harbor be a good pick? Knowing how good Optic Gaming is at that map, though?
I think it still will be a good matchup there for United,
Okay.
But definitely, you don't want to play Optic on something you already played them on before.
Agreed.
That's what it is. I think that's what it is mainly.
Fully agree.
We've seen how well these guys adapt.
Yep. In terms of that, obviously, we'll try and get that map selection as quickly as we can, because that's going to have a
that's
pretty
happening right now.
heavy influence to how this conversation kind of steers. Is United a bit deflated now?
No, they shouldn't be. We saw how they got their butts kicked the first time they played Optic on that first map, and then they came back and won that series in the winners finals. They know that it's going to be a dogfight. They've always been strapped in here for a dogfight, locked in for it, and they're just going to keep forward here, and they're going to worry about the second series.
Of course, Optic Gaming, they've been very dominant throughout Gears of War 4. Won every single tournament. They've come somewhat close to losing. Obviously, Envious was able to take a set off them at the last major we had. This is the first time they've fallen down to the losers bracket. So history was made there by United. But can they continue to cement history on the United side? I mean, a win here, it'd be crazy. It really would, because I think coming into here, everyone expected Optic to win. Those that didn't said, all right, it's going to be Envious. They're finally going to figure things out. No one had a United taking this.
They definitely didn't. Nobody saw United coming. Nobody saw Envious getting fourth either. But so this has been a crazy event. And like I told you, these last few events, Optic has been tested every single time. They lost their first series in Columbus, okay?
Right.
They fought back there like champions, and they won an event. Now, for the first time, they got knocked into the losers bracket here. All right, now they're trying to fight back and solidify their dynasty.
Why is that? Is that team slowly starting to figure out their play style? Obviously, there's a lot of information about Optic Gaming out there.
Regardless,
videos, etc.
Yeah, regardless of how good you are, it's difficult to win that many times in a row and three-peat, three-peat, whatever it is. Even in any sport, it's hard. Nobody's really done that since Final Boss, okay? Win that many tournaments in a row consecutively.
Complexity, they did it.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Drop the knowledge on
me. An entire year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they were pretty good at video games. Does Optic have what it takes?
Those are rare things that we see here.
You're very rare.
Keeping a composure of having such a good dominance.
The maps that come through. So we
completely different site.
Harbor,
beautiful.
Lift, and Impact are going to be our map selection for this one. And thoughts, got to ask you, I mean, I'm going to look immediately towards what was banned. Guess what the first ban from Eunited was? Take a guess.
No, here's a Foundation.
100%.
Shocker. Optic got rid of Forge. They didn't want that one in there. Optic picked Harbor.
And United, they banned out Dam as well. So you called it absolutely perfectly.
Yep.
United banning out those two maps. They want to play on different maps. They get their wish. Now, though, can they close it out? United just need 2 maps. It is a fresh start. It is the winner of this best of 3 will be your London Open champion. A lot of pressure on United now. After losing that first set, Optic Gaming, they're going to feel good. They're going to feel refreshed. Can they continue the momentum, or will the Optic Gaming train run out of juice? That's the question for me. I don't think it will, however. I think this honestly could go to a game 3.
No, it definitely is, because they have to refigure them out again. You know, Optic, they are good with figuring out why they lost and coming up with game plans. And now we got a whole new cycle here with different maps that these teams have not played each other on before on land. So this is going to be a good one, man. And we'll take a look at this opening break. And like we've seen before, usually this fight starts on a winch.
It definitely does. Lava so quick at getting control over that. No surprise, see him pushing up already, but Icy's there as well. So expect that to be a key fight throughout this map. And there you see it not really won by either of the 2 teams as of just yet. And Icy still putting down some good shots. Has support of a teammate here as well.
Yeah.
For this one, the blue squad United, the red squad Optic Gaming.
They don't need both of them around that corner. They need one of them trading shots over the top, and they finally get that help. Then they push together. But we see Icy goes down. He has the revive of Cloud. There's four Optic members there, and they trying to flank as well. Icy trying to break ice here. You know, trying to, you see the meat shield creeping up on his side here.
He's like, nah.
You know, they're playing it smart. Lava, he's gonna have to take him out, but he eats a shot. He eats a second shot with that meat shield. It drops. He finally gets the kill. Clouch picks up one as well. So they end up clutching it up, and now Clouch made it out alive here. He's calling. He said, Icy said, hey, come back, I'm fighting. And now can Clouch get to him in time? Yes, he will.
He's the help, and he is there. And you'll see that top side of the map now controlled by United. The B hill looking good. Demo over there, capping it. And of course, when you have control of that winch area, it's just so easy to defend that B hill. As Lava, though, has other ideas. He jumped straight in and maybe a little bit overzealous. If nothing else, he will fall. But the cavalry arrives for Optic Gaming. They shut down both Demo and Kyle and will regain that B hill.
Yeah, Mental's trying to scope out the area first before he pushes, and he's gonna come in here. Watch out, boom. Gonna take him out as well. And so now they're just gonna be pushed forward here, and they're gonna be looking to play for the domination soon against United. They want their home hill.
Definitely do. Icy, though.
Oh, no respect.
Another kill. He's full red. Has somehow stayed alive here. Only B and C under control. C, they're going back over to Optic Gaming. A also going to Optic Gaming. 3 players down. Icy desperately needs to go big here. He's going to jump on the hill. Will he be able to win the 1v1? No, he won't. And that is a trip cap domination coming in for Optic Gaming. Very, very quickly. 2 minutes on a 10-second respawn round.
Hey, round 1, and United is gonna get their way on this weapon placement.
But what do you do on Harbor? Obviously, we didn't see this map earlier on. Well, what's the game plan?
Red chose getting blocked here on the home hills. You're gonna see a block spawn here on the home hills, or unless you give your teammates double snipe here, that could be another good one.
Remind at that point, you are giving it to Mental.
Yeah, last time, but they did that before on Reclaimed, and him and Icy went toe to toe. Or they can choose. They can give Kyle to Marksa as well. That'd be another good one.
Block those nades. I'm thinking, you know, they like those nades under winch.
I think that's going to be happening. So they're going to use the block here, the first block here on the first half, and it's only one block that can be used each time. So they're going to use that. So we're going to have weapons placed all around the map going into round 6. So we'll see how those play out soon, though. But this is going to be a little repeat of the first round, just 12-second respawns. We're going to see if United can make a chance.
Up to Gaming, and they kind of reacted to that block. Very, very confused. Kind of wondering what the hell are they doing. They're not going to block out those kind of support weapons like they have in the whole series. But hey, I'm sure Explosive's pretty happy about that one.
Yeah, they definitely are here. And we're going to see Lava break ice here. He's looking for a second kill, and he is going to get that second kill.
He's so good at playing this area of the map. Honestly, he makes it look so simple.
Whoever's capping United's home hill needs to make sure they Lancer down the center, get some stopping power on Lava as he's coming towards that winch. So just slow him down. You slow him down for a split second, you open the door for your teammates to make a play on him.
This is why I was kind of afraid of this map when it comes to United kind of letting it come through, because Optic is so good. I mean, we've seen in Fight Nights, the 2K finals, that Optic just dominate it. Of course, this the map that Mental went full-on style mode with the sniper rifle just a few weeks ago. But United, they will, of course, keep that home hill for now. Question now, how long are they going to be able to keep it? Because the kills consistently coming in for Optic Gaming.
No, they definitely are here, Vincent. And they're going to actually drop back out of here, looking to probably defend this B hill. They're playing on the 2 cap right now. They are set up in position here to defend the up top and control the up top portion of the map. But United, we see making a push up here. They're going to drop back a little bit. Somebody's trying to play for that home hill. That's going to force Icy away from his teammates.
Now, the trip cap does come in momentarily, but Icy has it under control. Jumps straight over towards the A hill. Meanwhile, Clouts, he's going to fall, and it's just the kills not going in United's way. Really, it's just a battle of slaying, and sadly, United just not able to compete as it stands in the early part of this map.
Just trading off here, back and forth with these kills. But now we're going to see United get control over this winch. So now they got to drop some fire here. You see the 4 members of Optic right here in front of Dispenser. And now they just need to drop down the support fire on top of that B hill so they can get it capped. Once they do that, then they can start to push across over here towards the C. But if United was to lose this round, I say you put sniper or M-bar top part of the map where that where the fight is happening.
Slow it down a little bit. Not going to be the game plan, and we'll have to wait and see. Look at the score, though. 160 to 109. Optic have a huge lead. As it stands, they can win off just one hill if they needed, and United need to spring into life. They were known as refusing to die at Columbus. When they were down, they would always somehow, some way find just a clutch moment, a clutch couple of kills and bring themselves back in, but it's not going their way at all. Dispenser and Clouts, they will both fall. Optic Gaming looking good to just overextend potentially towards that B hill, put down some good defensive fire. It's going to be Lava over there as Kyle desperately tries to make the play. I mean, you got to go. Look at the score. You have less than 10 seconds, and unfortunately kills again not going their way. Optic Gaming will secure round number 2 here. And the question, I guess, is what do United do? You said you want to see some snipers at the top side. Is that going to be the game plan?
We're about to find out here soon, you know, but hey, beforehand, we saw United, you know, they lost three rounds and they came back and won 3 rounds. Set it up there on the top side of the map on the stern, right there. M-bar, sniper, play for the home hills. Don't play so much for Doc. And
I just heard Demo scream, no, no, as nades went up towards the top side. Oh, hello.
That'd be a fun one.
Nah, they won't.
No balls?
No balls. Nah, they won't do it.
No, they can't do it, right?
Nah, they won't.
Nah, they ain't got it like that. They ain't rock stars, are they?
Nah, they don't have what it takes.
Hey. All right.
Yo, reverse psychology, bro.
Yo, right? We got him. Boom.
Got him. Boom shot placed at the bottom of the
Got what
map.
we wanted. We good at doing that, right, Benson?
We very good at doing that.
Let's get it.
United now, they're going to have to force those resources over towards that. And if they are able to win it, definitely going to give them a big advantage.
So this is good. So I'm curious to see how Optic turns out in this fight. Now, if Lava takes a lot of time trying to fight down low on the bottom half of that winch, his teammates give up that opportunity of giving that boom. That smoke goes behind to try to stun that boom shot. So Lava, he took that front spawn to go up top here. He managed to slither away with that boom shot, but 2 of his teammates died in that process. He needs to make this count, and he does. 3v3 situation.
Yeah, nicely played. Fires 2 booms, connects with 2 kills. Now potentially looking for the 3rd. This player sneaks behind him, and of course no hills capped at all in this one. Beat looking good to go with United. As Lava desperately just trying to find where that player is kind of snuck off to.
he
was
faked
Kali,
him out.
ran all the way around, bringing around the Rosie, bought his teammates some time, and somehow, despite losing the initial boom fight, it will be United who have B and C and map control.
So that was good. Both boom shots was used. So hey, this fight still came out in United's favor. They need to just make sure they defend this B hill. They're going to see these Optic members try to slide in here and decap that. But when you get shot with 4 Lancers, that's how fast you go down.
Very quickly, and Mental quick to react and find that final pick. Icy has fallen as well, and Explosive already on the C hill for United. They had the setup, and it was just easily broken by Optic. And once again, you're seeing a potential trip cap come through. A is going to be broken. United staying alive for now.
Big kill.
And a massive kill, but it's not going to happen. Team kill does come in. It was Explosive that actually fell. It was Mental that actually took him out. Kyle's going to go down, and Icy's going to go down. It's Mental just trying to heat up a little bit. Trip cap domination will be secured. Optic Gaming 3-0 up here in map number 1. And if I'm a United, I'm looking for a tactical timeout. I'm looking for something.
We ain't looking for no technical timeout.
I'm looking for something. You need an act of God, or someone's monitor to explode on the stage. Something. You got to stop this Optic Gaming momentum, and I feel like they need to just kind of reset their mentality. I mean, you look at those guys right now, and it doesn't look like the same United that sat down.
This is a YOLO pick coming in here next. 100% YOLO pick. They may do that one. They may do it. They may say, hey, let's just fight with our boom shots. Don't bring nothing else in. It came out in their favor last time. They lost that initial fight down low on a B hill. Just not enough support coming out here. So you saw Lava. He redirected his attention up top onto that boom shot. He didn't worry about fighting for that winch anymore. Now they need to make sure that, you know, they are the first to the fight. Because if Lava gets there first, he's just going to grab it and wall bounce out with it.
He made it look so simple last
Yeah.
round. Just generally walked up to it. Was like, oh, okay, picks it up and just bounces away. This time, Optic Gaming flood over towards it. They send more resources. Icy was not expecting that. Big kills being traded. Once again, Lava gets his hands on it. Has he escaped with it? I think he has. Dispenser thought about chasing, but you just can't allow Lava to do that.
It's as simple as that. It's the failure is coming on Icy's part. I'm going to tell you why. He is first to the fight, and he is throwing his smoke. You saw Optic, their first two members to the fight, they both had shotties out, ready to either slide that weapon out or fight the first person that they saw, which they was able to take out Icy and get the boom shot before those smokes exploded. Icy needs to be ready to fight there. He needs to be the one trying to pick up that boom shot very quickly and have one of his other teammates throw that smoke that he's trying to get up there.
Lava utilizing that boom rather well. Let's find the pick on Icy, of course. They're at 16-second respawns now. Dispenser will respond with a pick on Mental. And that play to United, capping those home hills. A and C will be under their control. They can start chipping away at the early Optic Gaming lead, but honestly, I think you would really expect to see this round ended to a trip cap, if nothing else. Don't really think it's going to go to points. I don't think they'll be able to hold Optic's home hill for that long. There's summons and also Lava over there.
That was the last bomb.
Lava, yeah, uses that last boom. Icy now just jumps on towards the B hill, turns around. Can he win this 1v1 on B? Has the support of a teammate, actually now a 2v1, forces Lava away. C hill has been broken though, and that's going to be Optic Gaming's home hill.
But Klaus is banging over there, and Klaus got the double. The rock star himself looking to get this third. Lava trying to make it happen. No, they don't.
Lava not able to get into that hill quick enough.
Okay, so
United get their foot.
we're gonna see Retro Lancers come out here. Okay, we're gonna see Retro Lancers come out of here by Optic Gaming. Now, when we kick off this next round, we're gonna have to see Lava, because I want you guys to see how he gets to this fight with Boom Shot. He's gonna be shotty out, perfect movement, connects with all these walls, and he makes it up there uncontested and slides it away. It's gonna, and then you know, you see Icy, he's gonna have his smoke. He's gonna have his smoke coming out. So this is gonna be a good one here. All right, let's see. Optic, can they come away with this boom shot once again here, or is United gonna stop them and tie this up again?
Demo, 1 kill I just noticed. Currently going into round number 5. He's definitely gonna need to step things up a little bit. Of course, the opening break. You'll see there on the greens. Let's have a look at Lava, the sneaky man himself. He's going to throw those grenades, allows explosive to run.
That time it was Summons. Summons went in there, shotty out. He made it through.
Oh.
Lava gets shut down.
All right, well, with Lava down, surely United may be able to get control of the boom this round. However, Explosive has other ideas, and Spencer's going to drop as well. Big double kill. Leaves Cloud trying to desperately scurry away. He also will fall. Optic Gaming with 4 players dead. That should be a trip cap. We're 18-second respawn. I'm surprised if it didn't come through.
Yeah, those shot grenades are smart. They held Demo off from trying to get the break here on B, but Demo took a funky route over here. Oh, he traded with the chainsaw. Optic Gaming going up 4-1 here, Benson.
As I said, United, they need something. They need a break. They need, I don't know what it is they need, but as it is right now, Optic are just having their way with them. And United not putting up the same performance we saw in that winners bracket final. Now, of course, heading towards the top of the map here, United will have the final weapon placement. I think this is a must-win for them. They don't want to go 1-0 down here in this second set. Otherwise, it could be absolutely disastrous. Frag grenades placed up top of B.
Yeah, this is the marathon, you know, and Optic is, you know, they're used to this. These boys are night owls anyway, okay? They up to the wee hours of the morning, always grinding out gears and you know, keeping their skills hot, you know. So they, you know, this is the hours where we see them at their prime, okay? But United, man, they need to buckle up here and, you know.
They definitely do.
Show some stamina.
Show a little bit of life, something, as we take a look at the Spencer's POV. They're waiting for those smoke grenades to come through. Cloud will find Lava. This is a nice little start here from United. If they can string together a couple more kills, the Spencer will drop though, and you see Cloud's just waiting patiently to push. Kyle and Icy both with wins. They will be able to secure Boom, and surely with that now, and the kills that already came through, they should be able to lock in this final round of the first half. You see Icy with that Boom in hand, looking to try and make a play, but you want to see him just kind of push forward towards that Optic Gaming spawn, find those kills, and there's one directly in front.
Oh, you can't take that much time, and we don't hit those, right?
Well, I mean, hit one at least.
He put the damage
still
out.
come through, but Is that maybe a sign of United not playing at their full 100%?
You know, it's not that. You know, you can almost say have Optic Gaming just stepped it up here. You know, they are in the grand finals, and when they are playing like Optic plays in the grand finals. So, but hey, going 42.5 here. United weapons will be taken off the map here. Respawn timers will drop to 10 seconds. Hills will be flipped here, and this neutral hill will be moved up top. But that's pretty much what we've seen the fight at this entire time. It's been up top, and Optic has won it.
Almost every single time.
Yeah, majority of the time. So
from that last round, really, that was the only one where United was able to get a lot of control of it. And it comes mainly part of this man on your screen, Lava. He's been so good at that winch side of the map. He's been making it look very, very simple. And he's going to continue to do so in this second side. Look now at Icy's perspective for United, desperately trying to claw themselves back into this one. Of course, 5 kills to his name. He was going absolutely off all day and all tournament. And to be honest, I think that may be what United need. They need Icy to just go to that next level that we know he can do. Maybe start picking up those kills and start going ham, essentially. I think United may be able to call themselves back into this one.
if it ain't this map and it's the next map, but Icy needs to play once again with his back up against the wall here and start slanging and bring that extra slaying power to United, or somebody else just needs to step up here and go big for these guys.
I mean, if it is going to be someone else, who'd you look at from this United squad?
Maybe you see Clouds finally come out of his cage and step it up and go to the next level, you know? Clouds has so much confidence playing against others, and I want to say he has confidence playing against Optic, though, but not as much when he plays against, you know, Optic, Alliance, and other teams this year.
So far,
look at the team fire. Like, it deadass looks like an airstrike. Okay?
Bombardment of bullets.
Looks like World War II out there.
And unfortunately for Demo, he's going to be caught in no man's land. See that? That was a World War II reference. No?
Yeah, I'm with it. It was good. Actually, I didn't hear it, to be honest with you.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna leave you hanging.
Totally left me. Lava, meanwhile, he's going to be pushing over towards that hill. It's going to be the F, and you may actually be able to get that one neutral with nothing else. 110 to 101 the score in favor of Optic. F now completely broken, but there are players over there, and Icy starts to heat up. He gets the pick on explosive. He does fall, and unfortunately, I feel like you've got to stop allowing Optic Gaming getting those double kills. You have to put a stop to it at some point.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. You have to really just kind of shut down his party. And Kyle, he was able to come out with a kill there, trade off, but not too big of a advantage here. But we see the neutral hill get capped up here. Klaus is in position. He is that flex player for Optic Gaming. For United on this map. So you're gonna see the push coming in here from Optic Gaming. And United need to win this round. They can't go down 5-2. This is gonna be a clutch one.
Yeah, they can't afford to drop this. As you said, 5-2 is a horrible, horrible scoreline. They need to try and slowly claw their way back in, but Summons again with a big double. Dispenser and Kyle will full couch responds with 2 of his own. He was looking for the 3rd, but couldn't find it. As now Icy desperately trying to crawl over towards the E hill. Not gonna break it like that, my friend. Demo though, trying to defend the F hill. Is he gonna be able to do so? And that's gonna be the question. And trip cap domination is coming through. Demo does find the pick on Kenny. And for now, they stay alive, but you look at the score, guy, 187, 176. United, they have to go, and they have to go now. The pressure being applied over towards D. It's a 2 versus 1 momentarily, but Vental, oh my goodness gracious
Picking up that
me.
double.
Again, you have to stop allowing them to clutch with those two pieces. Consistent double kills. If it isn't summons, it's mental. If it isn't mental, it's explosive. Just so very consistently, always finding those doubles.
No, they definitely are finding those doubles very, very consistently. And Optic, they're locked in here, and they know they got their reputation on the line, and they're not looking to lose this tournament. And you see it in their gameplay. United here down 5-2. And with Optic Gaming winning 3 straight maps, that has to be detrimental on your team morale. Yeah, as we talked before, United, they run a lot off morale. So
that's why I was saying they need something. They honestly, I feel like they need Act of God. I feel like they need an Xbox just turn off, or they need a monitor just drop off the desk.
Yeah, somebody's controller needs to disconnect.
I'm a filthy player when it comes to
okay,
I'd accidentally
Burns needs to be looking for the power switch.
Oh, sorry, I fell, bro. I fell off the stage. I may have just unplugged the console by accident. Something like that.
Yo, hey, if my coach faked a heart attack on main stage, to buy some time, that'll go down. It's like, that's real love, right?
That's a real trooper right there for you. Finally, though, United showing some life up at the E hill. Kyle able to find the pick on explosive, and the boom shot will, of course, be now taken by Icy. Can they put it to use, though? That, of course, is going to be the question. Optic Gaming, just with that F-Hill, United, they need to start stringing these rounds together. Can't stress how important it is.
Nah, definitely, Vincent. You know, 12-second response here. That boom shot needs to get it just dropped on the floor. It's on the floor by Kyle, but Kyle does not have time to come pick up the boom shot. He's just going to go for the, break this hill, yeah.
Just go straight for
But the
hill.
boom shot is on the ground, though. The question is, who's going to see it? Maybe Demo sees it over there, and he gets back to it with his team.
Hill's going to be broken. Looking at this Spencer's perspective, the F-Hill's almost capped. If he jumps on it, he may be able to just complete the capture. He gets the pick with the help of Kyle. And United showing a little bit more life now. 5-3 down.
You know what? And I want to see how Optic Gaming is going to respond to taking a loss right there in that round and see, you know, how they're going to get to match points. So let's go with the Optic Gaming listen in.
We're blocking it off. Yeah, just do that. Okay, I'll grab him and bring him over towards boom. Do you want me to shock off the ramp, or do you where do you want me to shock off?
Shock off boom. Yo, look, I want you to shock off boom, and I want Billy to go straight through winch, right?
Again?
Yeah.
Go.
I'm gonna play with you this time, right?
Okay. Fake it. Fake going on top again, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna fake like I'm gonna do a quick pick.
Nah, well, just make sure it's on boom so they can't grab it.
Yep, I'll put it on boom.
Just me go boom.
Let's play for the downs. Play for the downs. Play for the downs. Pretend like we're doing the same thing. We're here. Icy's hurt.
Yo, I'm dead somehow. Our ramp. I down one. Other one's hurt. That guy's hurt. One's down.
I got two.
Nice, Bill.
Fucking.
Yo, he's back stern. There's one the ramp too.
Take your time.
Running from back stern.
Oh my god, I'm one shot.
Pushing the winch. You good, Alex?
Yeah, it's on me.
He dripped.
On me, guys.
Nice. Yo, I have shots, Bill. Nice.
Nice, Bill.
Oh, baby. Yo, cap.
Holy shit, that's the worst fight ever. Yo, there's one other, like, old home.
Alright.
Can you pick up him? I have winch.
Hold on.
Can you pick up him?
Guys, I'm here with boom. I'm literally here with boom.
They're mid-cut. I'm gonna be like right here in case they go to middle or some shit. They're gonna one flying by himself.
Flying like an idiot.
About to go down. Get that. He's down. Nice.
I'm lucky.
Yo, one's a mid-cut hurt. I'm shooting him. He backed up. Hurt. Ronnie's so hurt.
Yo, that's two down.
Yeah, nah, just hold this. We have
both.
Yo, I'm gonna get a free kill over here. I'm about to come.
Ronnie's hurt the old home.
Yo, this kid's still here. Yeah, he's.
Yo, he's really hurt, too.
There he is.
I'll get boom. Yo, he's about to go down their home. Oh, my God.
Yo, let's just stay here.
Yo, the mid-cut. The mid-cut.
Yo, focus this guy. He's not pay.
Alex, grab the mid-cut hurt. They're all going ramp. Looks like.
Ronnie's out of the right.
Focus that. Tommy's hurt.
Fine.
Mid-cut, one shot. I got shot. Yo, I'm a shocky. Get away from me.
Our man behind you, Mitch.
Yo, I'm a shocky. Get away from me. I shocked E.
I'm dead.
The flanking E. I smoked that. I downed him. I downed him. You guys win that, we win.
Nice fucking shot, bro. One
more. I got the meat.
meat.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
Nice.
Three dead.
Four dead,
Four
boys.
dead, actually.
Good on. 6-3.
Blow the horn, baby. Blow the fucking horn.
I have ice and fucking
Hashtag blow the horn from Optic Gaming. 6-3 up now. We did see United clutch up when they were down 6-3. Of course, in map 3 of that winners bracket final. Guy, do they have what it takes to do it again?
If so, they need to do it right now because it's better to do it now and go up 1-0 and crush Optic's confidence rather than trying to do that in map 2. But like they say, hey, it's going to be a dogfight here. Regardless, win or lose, you know, I say United, they leave this tournament as a much better squad.
Oh, you know that's not how they're going to feel, though. If they hold that L after losing 2 best of 3.
No, I think, you know what, surprisingly, this team is a very optimistic one. And I think they're going to be, you know, as soon as they get back to the States, it's scrim. Looking for a scrim, looking for, you know, looking to continue to practice. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be back practicing on Monday.
Look at Icy's perspective, who, to be honest, hasn't really had much of an impact on this map, and I think that's one of the reasons really United have struggled with trying to control the map. They need someone else to step up, but Icy does get his hands on Boom. Could this now be the start?
Okay.
Pouts finds Mental as well. 2 players from Optic Gaming down. Boom under control of Icy, and he does actually connect with that as well on Kenny. That's 4 players down. A couple will be off spawn now. But surely United, this gives them license.
Oh, Retro versus Retro. The blind fire coming in. Summons may actually come out with this fight.
Oh, don't let him do that to you.
Oh, he gets shut down. Good kill there by the Spencer. You already see 3 members on the same page here, knocking on Optic's front door, trying to knock the wall down. Domination coming in here. It's looking good. Boom shot defending the neutral hill. That's going to be it for them right there. 6-4.
All right, here we go. A little bit of life again from United.
I think Lava said, we gave you that round.
That's like the most annoying thing when you went around. With you. Don't worry about it. It's a freebie. That one's on me. Keep the change.
All right, so now Optic Gaming with the weapon placement, they have only 2 options here of what they want to put down. Looking like they're hovering over frag grenades, maybe. I don't see them putting down a big weapon. It's going to be a nades, 100% nades and bar at worst. Flame grenades there on the dock, so that's going to be a good one. Last time we saw a 1v1, it was between Summons and Dispenser over there with those Retro Lancers. And so both of those guys will be fighting for control over those incense, but they're going to have to play up on each other because if one makes it through but for the other one, then as soon as you get those incense, you know, it's going to be a tough time in that 1v1 fight, though.
Optic Gaming still, of course, at map point. And we'll have a couple more, 3 more to be precise. We'll see that fight for Boom once again come through. Lava was so sneaky at grabbing it, and guess what? He's gone for it again.
Good shot grenades.
Down.
That's one thing we haven't really talked about too much, Vince, is how that shot grenade is affecting this fight and preventing a pickup from Boom. Something that Optic clicked down, but is actually working well in United's favor.
You see how Lava has kind of wrapped around with that Boom in his hand and immediately just springs into life. This is going to be maybe a trip cap coming in so soon. And there's one. That's going to be Kyle. He's going to be able to take his time and reload that one and potentially find another. E-Hill, though, has been broken by Icy. It's definitely not over yet. As United showing a little bit of life, but they're going to need to jump on there as quickly as they can. Doesn't look like
home hill is being defended by a Boom shot. That's GG.
Is going to be map number 1 of the second set going to Optic Gaming, and you can see them fist bumps, high fives, making it look easy. The 3rd map in a row there, Blaze, that they've been able to pick up. Honestly, as I said, United, I mean, look at them, they're deflated. They need that energy, and I think this is where I personally look over to Burns and I say, hey, you need to do that job as a coach. You need to get that team rallied up.
No, it's definitely a stamina thing here. You need to just look at your players and just ask them, hey, you know, is this how we're going to go out? After how well we played this entire tournament. You know what I'm saying? You did the hardest thing. Exactly.
We talked about it. If you're going to have any chance of beating Optic Gaming at a tournament and guess what for, you need to beat them in the winners bracket final.
Yep.
The chance of you beating them twice is almost minuscule. They did it. They did it. It went all the way to a game 3. They gave themselves life. But now, as I said earlier on, just because you do it in the winners bracket final, you still have to do it in the grand final. You got to beat them at least once. And I mean, you look at the first set, simple 2-0 from Optic Gaming, a 7-5, a 7-3. Now kicking things off in the first map, a 7-4 for Optic Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
United, they have to find answers somewhere.
No, they're looking very, very damn good here, Benson. And so now going forth, like I told you, United needs to make a decision on if this is how they want to end their tournament run. Lift will be a good one. It's going to be a lot of time, a lot of opportunities there on these neutral hills to have some big defining fights here. It's going to be a chess match, though, of course, as always, when it comes down to this weapon placement. But, you know, United so far, from what we've seen these last 3 maps, it ain't looking pretty for these boys.
No, definitely isn't. Obviously, kind of from a player's perspective, what's it like when your head is down? You're in those kind of situations where, you know, a couple of hours ago, they were on top of the world. Mm-hmm. Now, all of a sudden, they feel like they're being swallowed by the world. How do you mentally prepare or mentally kind of change that, I guess?
The first step you have to worry about your own personal energy. You have to worry about your own emotions because that's the one thing that you have full control over, right?
Yep.
So if you're feeling defeated, first work on yourself, okay? Get your game back on track to focus on for you to start playing well. And once that happens, it kind of spreads like wildfire. Then that positivity kind of spreads with the rest of your team.
Yep.
But all of those guys need to check their own emotions here and lock it up here going into map number 2, which is going to be Lift.
Of course, you mentioned Lift. We were probably going to see it just slow down a little bit and may see that a bit more of a chess game, which worked out so well for United earlier on in the day, but you have to look at potentially fatigue, a factor. Optic Gaming, they're no stranger to the second best of 3. We saw that last event where they came out and managed to clutch up in that second best of 3, obviously, and take the championship. Now, though, as we head over to Lift, the map, of course, loading up, United, they need a breath of fresh air. They need something new, and I think it all starts with just one player. And as I say that, Icy stands up, starts getting his team hyped. That is exactly what you were talking about. He's dictating the tempo and the pace of this squad.
Exactly. He's controlling his own emotions, and that will spread like wildfire to the rest of his squad there, and we will see that soon. This map number 2 is Lift. It could be the last map here. Optic Gaming can close this out with 4 straight maps. Or United is going to fight back here with their backs against the wall and come back and clutch up and come out of here with their first Gears of War 4 championship.
Would be good. Of course, pressure on, though, for this United squad. Now, it started off in this grand final, it was Optic Gaming's back against the wall. Now, of course, it is United, who are one map away from defeat. That's not how they envision this grand final going, I can tell you that for free. I see on your screen, he was getting the team amped up, he was getting them hyped, guy. He needs to have a strong start, and I feel like if he does, the other players on this squad will kind of feed into that energy.
Icy, Klaus, Kyle versus Explosive, Kenny, Lava over here at this neutral hill. Who comes out on top? Lava with the quick flank. He hops in the hill, dodges off with some shots, reconnects with his teammates. He barely makes it out right there. Kenny breaks another ice, and he gets into this fight as well. So now, looking like United, they're fighting back, but Optic will get control over this neutral point. They're already fighting back to get towards this B hill.
A couple of players already down there. For United, as Explosive now looks to be aggressive over towards the home hill. Of course, if they were able to cap this and keep it as it is, it would be a trip cap, but instead, he wants to play for those kills. He wants to try and secure it if they go for it. 3 players go down, only 1 down for Optic Gaming. That is going to be Explosive. The A-Hill still locked in by E-United. Look at the score, 70 points to 62. Finally, someone jumps on the A-Hill, and E-United, they're going to need to react. They either need to defend it or jump on something else, and they're not going to be able to. Optic Gaming starting off map number 2 strong.
Yeah, looking good right here. You know, from the deficit that they came back, them winning 3 straight maps, I'm pretty sure these boys are feeling good here.
I mean, that's one thing, right? We talk about, from a E-United standpoint, how do you get excited? How do you get yourself amped up? How do you kind of change the energy? Problem is, not only do you have to do that for yourself, guy, but you have to put a stop somehow to Optic Gaming's energy, right? And that's tough, because you said 3 maps in a row. They've already managed to successfully win that first set. It's a very, very tough thing to do.
No, it definitely is a very, very tough thing to do. So E-United here, they need to knuckle up, Benson. It's not much else that we can say about it, you know? When you're getting your ass kicked like this, you just need to...
It's brutal, right?
You know, you just need to make that drastic change, you know? Don't take it so serious and just, you know, at this point, you need to just have fun.
And that was exactly what they did in the winners bracket final.
They had fun.
They played with enjoyment, and now you can just kind of see maybe a little bit more stress coming through. Of course, when you are close to winning that grand final, it can get to you.
Yeah, you know, because like we said, we saw in the first half, they were just so excited to play against Optic. They say, hey, these are our boys. We know how they play. They say, you know, we just know it's going to be a dogfight. And they came out and they win. So now the pressure is really on. It's really set in on their shoulders that, hey, we could win our first event. And that may be affecting their gameplay. It's either fatigue or just the pressure of these finals. But as we know before, they've been in pressure situations like this before in different Gears of War genres.
Oh, and I love the pick of the M-Bar as well, worth mentioning. Icy, this is a way to get him heated up, get him going, and really get the energy flowing. The M-Bar, he's so good with it. Arguably one of the best in the game, I would say, with the M-Bar, and I think it's pretty hard to argue against it. The problem is, Captain Clutch himself, Mental, he's just popped a 3-piece at the A-Hill to keep Optic Gaming alive in the second round.
Hashtag baited in the chat, please. Mental, making it happen. But he's going to secure his home hill. That was a domination almost in favor of E-United, but Optic made a valiant, great push right there and regain control. So now coming in here with the 2-cap. Look at the score. E-United, they got a good 40-point lead here. So this is a good cushion here. They have time to wait for their teammates to respawn and make a push back with these 12 seconds.
And that's the key. You want to see them wait. You want to see them go for that team push. They can't just keep on 1v1ing and just continuously flooding off the game. You need to see that kind of slower chess game that you talked about so much, Guy. And to be honest, not seeing it as of yet, but the game has slowed down a little bit, and I think now you are finally starting to see it. The problem is, Optic Gaming, they're pushing C. They're ready to go for that trip cap. Explosive, he's going to shut down Dispenser. Demo's fallen as well. Kyle drops also. Explosive with the double, however. You can see all the way over at Optic Gaming's home hill. That one from Clouts is going to be broken.
Kyle was being a nuisance right there. Now, once again, another 1v1 with Mental. We've seen both these guys go at it for, 7 maps here?
Yeah.
You know, we should have kept the tally of it, though, but they've had defining 1v1s in some of these maps here. 1v1s that just came down to the victory of these maps.
Kenny helping him out a little bit there, and that's going to be 2 kills for him. Meanwhile, Icy will finally put a stop to Kenny's momentum, and can he find the second? This could be the turning point for IC if he's able to get those double kills, but it's not going to happen. Summons again. Summons, honestly, you look at this grand final, he's my MVP. Just the sheer amount of double kills and clutch kills he's been able to get has been absolutely unparalleled.
Ah, there you go. You know what? You make a good point here. He has clutched up for his team. You know, I always say, you know, when somebody, if they're forced to choose a weak member of Optic, they always say Summons, but look at what Summons does for this team. You know what I'm saying? That just shows you, hey, like, damn, if that's their weakest member, you know, no hope.
Pretty much. Optic Gaming still with A and B locked in. 180 to 165. Eunited now need either a double and a neutral or a trip cap. Problem is, they don't really have the numbers to maybe make that play. Lava with the M-bar as well. As it stands, United not getting any points either. However, I say that 3 kills coming for United. They pounce on A and C. Is anyone in a position to capture that B hill as United look to desperately turn it around? There was one.
More.
It was Kyle. Lava says, not today. Another one goes for the challenge, but it doesn't matter. Optic, they're also on their home hill, and they will now find themselves 2-0 up here in what could ultimately be the final map of this tournament.
All fun and games for Optic Gaming in the grand finals here. You know, arguably the most dominant team in Optic, and they're showing us why.
Yeah, you just don't want to piss them off.
You really don't.
Because when you do, this is what happens. And of course, United now on weapon placement. I mean, what do you do in this situation?
You know what? When it comes down to United, you know, first off, you got to give yourself something to defend your home hills. But, you know, so far, every first placement that we've seen has came down to blocks. And it came down to blocks to try to block off these Marxers, these Retro Lancers. They don't want these support weapons in play here for Optic because they use them so efficiently.
Is it worth it?
Is
that block
Is it worth it to use it? You know, me personally, I feel like they have it, you have it, you just need to use it as well as they are. You know what I'm saying? If the Retro Lancer comes in, you just need to be a savage with it like they've been a savage with it. And, you know, choose a bolder weapon pick. But it's just something that they do not want to deal with.
Early on in the third round here, United were able to string together a couple of kills. Icy rolls out of that one. They will secure the B hill as well. It's a good start now for United as Icy catches Kenny really with his pants down there, and he's going to claim the M-bar as well. Of course, in round number 3, we're over to 14-second respawn, so Kenny will be out for quite some time.
And so far, the meta has been in weapon selection.
There you go.
So far, the meta has been in these weapon selections, has been to, you know, save your explosive weapons towards the second half. Towards the second half of these halves, you know, when you're at 16, 18, 20, 22, respawn rounds, because then those kills that you get actually make a real difference here. With these respawn timers being low, they just usually focus on utilities and blocking and kind of setting up for the second half of the game.
For sure. Icy swing and a miss on that one, but it is a United that are trying to lock in that trip cap, and I think they may actually be able to secure it. Nope, not going to happen. As I mentioned, that Kenny with the pick and also the break, as well as his teammates on the other home hill. In actual fact, all hills now completely neutral. This is getting a little scary for Eunited. They will hold on to the A hill. B has been lost. That's going to be controlled by Optic. C now still completely neutral. Eunited still have that lead though, guy. 105 to 68, but Optic Gaming are going to start chipping away at it now as they hold that 2-1 hill advantage.
So now, Kenny is in a good position here to support his teammates from many different angles, and Optic Gaming are going to hold this till they pull away with the lead. They have plenty enough time holding this 2 cap, so United are going to be in a position to have the force to make a push. It's just a question of where. Right now, Optic is getting tabs on everybody on United. That's why they don't need to be aggressive right now. They're just making sure they got, you know, they're trying to see which way this push is going to come first, and they know it's going to come up top. Icy is going to be in a difficult position, but Demo with the support fire over the top, it's going to get the fire off of Icy, which is going to allow him to push it here and help his teammate. He needs to break Ice with this kill in this new setup, and you see summons,
again,
explosives.
Again, I would honestly love to go back and count how many double kills Summons has got in this grand final, because it's starting to get ridiculous. I think it's by far past double digits at this point.
Like, when your double kills lead to dominations, they become so important here, especially when you're picking up double kills on this Optic Gaming team. You know, they know how to make the plays. When you get a chain of kills, you know, 2+, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, it's almost a domination every single time for Optic. That's just how they're playing.
Optic 3-0 up. United look to bounce back here as the Boltok placed. Is that just running out of ideas?
Nah, they just, you know, it's just, they just feel like it's just not the right time to, you know, put any heavy weapons on the map here. You know, they feeling like they're getting their butts kicked in certain areas, you know, where these weapons gotta go. So until you can figure out how to win these fights, you know, don't set yourself up for failure here.
Very good point. Very good point indeed. United, I mean, they started off well in that second round. Or sorry, that last round, of course, round number 3, but just weren't able to string it together to really mean anything. Explosive, he finds 2 straight off the break. And Clout's looking for Lava. He'll be able to find him. I think he may. No, Lava backs away, and instead, Kenny's going to just disrespect him. Clouds just tries to find a couple of good shots there, but Optic have control of A and C already. If they collapse here on B with, what, is it 18 or 16-second respawns, it's going to be good for them. I mean, Kenny and Explosive still getting kills. Lava, he's going to get his hands on the M-bar as well. It just seems like a very different...
Here's the teamwork here. The teamwork here by Optic Gaming, as always, is just phenomenal. The way that they bounce back from losses. You know, we've seen how they've been challenged every single event, you know. Mexico City, what's going to be their challenge, you know?
Are they get out of pool play?
You know, right? They don't make it out. They do. Wow, that'd be a big one. They don't make it out pool play. Maybe it's them losing an event. Who knows? You know, not trying to throw no caster curses or nothing, but just based off the pattern that we've seen here.
Honestly, I think Optic Gaming, they don't even respond to caster curses.
They don't,
They're
right?
like, yo, you gonna try and curse us? Nah, watch our gameplay, bros.
Nah, somebody got a rabbit's foot in their back pocket.
They're so good. Rabbits foot in their back pocket.
Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms.
And
Probably mental.
18-second respawn delay.
But you know what? You see,
Instant grenades.
you see how Mental's just stepping up his gameplay. As we know, his bladder does not last for more than 2 maps. So
This is factual information.
yeah, he did not get a bathroom break after the end of this half. He's trying to get this one over with. You take a look at it, you know, take a look at his kills. You know, he's #1 in leaderboard in points, you know? So,
It's funny because we joked about that in the winners bracket final.
Yeah.
And now I feel like genuinely Mental does need the bathroom. And he's like, guys, we're winning this. Let's just get this over.
that's what those monsters and Red Bulls do to you, man. But you got to be focused up here in these finals.
Definitely do. As Lava now on your screens, he has M-Bar already. Optic Gaming, they're not looking to just win here. I think they're really looking to make a statement to United. Say, yeah, you beat us once, but we'll beat you twice, and we'll beat you with absolute style and swag points, and we'll do it and make it look simple. Really, really making a statement. Optic with another 4 players down there for United. They're going to flood over towards the A hill. They're not giving United any time to breathe whatsoever. Demo's going to go down. And again, the pressure on that home hill. Dispenser's desperately trying to break it. We'll get it momentarily, but I don't think that's going to be enough to hold on. As the incidents come out as well, Optic Gaming 5-0. I mean,
Hello?
how do you stop it?
Hello? 911 emergency? Yeah, we're going to need a few ambulances, yep. Yep. We got 5. No, make that 6. 6 people.
We're going to be
6.
pretty upset after this if they lose in this fashion, that's for sure. United, you know, they're not a team. I mean, we saw the quality of them, right? This isn't United that we saw in the winners bracket final. I think that's what's so frustrating for a lot of the United fans out there and us as well. You know, we expected a very, very close grand final. And instead, we have Optic Gaming just waltzing through United like they're not even there in some cases. And I've often said, I've never seen a reverse sweep. If there was ever a time.
If there was ever a time, it'd be now.
It would. Just the way these two teams have been playing against each other.
Yeah, if it was ever a time, it would definitely
fitting.
be now.
It would be very fitting indeed, but for United, definitely be better to just get this round on the board. Give them maybe some hope here.
Well, like Demo said in the pregame, hey, I'm trying to get to the after party. I'm pretty sure he's definitely trying to get there now.
Don't want to see his bar tab at the end of the night if they lose this one 7-0. Icy, he's going to push forward. And is he going to be able to find the pick? No, he has upped his game. You've got to give him that from that second map, or first map, I should say. Of the second set. Didn't look good at all, to be honest with you. But as I said, picking it up. And it's those key wins. But for me, you have to shut down Summons. That's the key. He's the clutch player right now for Optic Gaming.
Definitely stepping up right here. You know, flying into every single battle here. And he's coming out, and he's definitely winning these fights, man. He gets shut down right there by Demo, and his team is looking to go for a domination. You're gonna hear the notification come in. The question is, can Optic Gaming stop it? Those nades are gonna allow the break, but here comes Kyle.
Kyle jumps straight back on it. Another nade goes. That's not gonna finish Kyle. Kyle now with a 1v1. Of course, 20-second respawn here. Pretty big time, and Kyle wins it again. Uses the meat shield, turns around for a while. Kenny running straight towards him. The domination still potentially could come through here from Optic Gaming coming off spawn. Summons with 1. That's going to be Clouts. Is he going to potentially find a second? Wouldn't surprise me, to be completely honest with you. Kyle will actually shut him out. And again, United desperately trying to find the domination. Look how hard they have to work for it. Optic not.
Oh, Lava, the next one coming in.
As well. Explosives off spawn now. Is he going to be able to find the time? Doesn't look like it. And United will finally find themselves around.
United, you know, so, hey, they finally break that streak there. Slight life.
Slight life?
We got a post, folks. We got a post. All right, now, this weapon placement. Actually, we're going into the next half, so these These heels will
I see them
flip.
breathing. They are alive.
There is a heartbeat.
Can confirm. As you said, heading to.
But for how long? Okay. Is Optic playing with their food? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
All right.
We've seen, for reference, a 7-5 victory for Optic Gaming, a 7-3 victory, a 7-4 victory. Is it fitting that this one goes 7-2?
7-5, 7-4, 7-3.
Yep.
I think it is fitting. They just get better as the matches go on. They start playing consecutively. They just steamroll. They get that momentum, and it shows.
On board with Lava. It's been a nuisance for United to handle. They've just not really been able to lock him down. Look at the overhead map. Shows you that E-Hill still, of course, neutral. D is going to be controlled by United, and of course F by Optic Gaming. Explosive will form a map. Should be good. Teammate there to pick him immediately right back up. Summons an explosive. Do go down, though. Now for United, can you spring into life?
Looking to get that double off the ground, and Lava does get it, though, but he will have some help from his teammate. Mental looking to be finishing off, but he's in a 1v2 situation where he manages to trade off with a kill, so good for him. Now the rest of his teammates, Summons and Explosive, have respawned. They will be defending that home hill.
Look at Demo's positioning. He's going to be counting and also putting down some good shots. Going to have to switch to the shotgun relatively quickly, though. I believe that is going to be Kenny, who's pushing straight up towards him. Explosive will shut down Kyle. Demo's down, so is Kenny, but Kenny is going to have to support first. So you expect to see Demo easily shut down there. Lava as well with a pick on Demo.
Yeah, so they're going to have to try to, well, what you're going to see here, United will get in position where they can defend that neutral hill from the top of this hill. So Clouds makes it up there, and you see how he has the help, but he cannot go down to crossfire like that to put his teammates in a difficult position and revive him. But they bait him just perfectly, and now we're going to see him rush in and pick up both kills. Clouds taps up here, and United, if they can get this kill on Explosive, they will be trying to play for this domination.
DE under their control. They have the score as well, 116-97. Team kill does come in, though. Icy has been shut down there. As you take a look again at the overhead, Kenny in a good position to defend that F-Hill if the assault does come in.
Optic looking to set up a push here once again over on this E-Hill. Smokes are going to come out of here to just, kind of block some crossfire. Lava looking to, he doesn't want anybody to see his transition through the middle of the map or, just trying to see which direction that he goes. Nades are going to come out. Those are going to be smoke grenades. And, he goes down. It's just a back and forth battle right here. We're looking for that last defining fight. But at this point, Optic Gaming needs a 3-cap in order to come out of here with this 6th round.
Oh, well, Askin, you may actually receive here, guy. Mental and Explosive, both with big wins. D-Hill has been fully neutralized. Kenny and Explosive are down, but I think Mental may actually be able to pick them both up. Summons will fall, so will Demo. The E-Hill still controlled by United. As it stands, they do just need one hill. Dispenser has 2 players running at him. This could get very, very scary very, very quickly. He's not able to take anyone down, and the D-Hill's going to be defended. Kenny and Mental
going to get broken right now.
Kills. The E-Hill, that's what you got to look at.
Depending on how this fight goes.
Looking for the trip cap. Meanwhile, though, DNF still going to be broken as well. The score 202-173. Can E-United somehow find life and stay in this grand final?
This is the Optic Gaming domination
Gaming,
here.
they're going to find the no, not quite yet. They need to cap that D-Hill very, very quickly, though. That's going to be the problem here. They're going to need the wave of kills. Then they're going to need to push out and neutralize the F-Hill as quickly as they possibly can. I think they recognize it, but the shots coming in from Optic Gaming. Again, the kills in their favor. Demo has overextended, but I think it's too late, to be completely honest with you. He may secure the E-Hill, but Optic Gaming put themselves at championship point here at the London Open.
Looking to regain another trophy for the Optic Gaming house.
I feel sorry for Hector, man. He's going to have to buy a bigger house.
Yo, dead ass, he's going to have to get a bigger, shelf to put all them trophies on, At least I like how the Gears of War trophies are bigger than the rest of the ones he got. So they actually stand out.
Room.
Yeah, they take up more room. We've been a nuisance for them out there.
Definitely are. 6-1, Optic Gaming, championship point. United came in with the advantage after defeating Optic Gaming 3-1 in the winners bracket final. And now they find themselves on the verge of a 4-0 victory, essentially, in this grand final. Can Optic close it out in style, or do United still have something left? This is where you see what players are made of and what teams are made of.
This is where legends are made. They are at a opportunity where they can become legendary if they come back here and beat Optic Gaming and get this
could be one of those stories that people tell.
They already made a story here so far, but this will be the big one, okay? Now,
a 6-1 comeback in a series you were getting absolutely demolished in. Doesn't get better than that, but this is a rough start. Icy's gone down as well.
Oh, it may be another one, a third. They need that may be 4 down.
That is. Spencer
needs to win this E fight.
And he runs straight into someone's gunfight. He's on the E-Hill. There's multiple players over there. Optic Gaming, they secure the trip cap and the 7-1 victory. They will be your London Open champions. Congratulations to them. A very, very hard-fought grand final. I mean, they made it look easy towards the end, but let's not forget they were put down to the losers bracket for the first time.
7-5, 7-4, 7-3, 7-1.
Improvement, and you see what it means to the players there, and I'm sure Mental is desperate to run to the toilet.
Making those adjustments, man. You know, you gotta give nothing but respect to them. United, you know, of course, they were on the brink of victory here. They had 2 opportunities to get it for the first time, and now they just could not close it out. Just could not close it out. But hey, like I told you, I'm pretty sure on Monday they will be back there trying to, you know, back home practicing. And looking, you know, getting ready for Mexico City.
Congratulations once again to Optic.